at the City Ground in 30 years and are hopeful it brings about a first victory for Ange Postecoglou. But he's hoping to lay that narrative to bed this evening for the sake of the club's sanity.
It's only natural that, whether it's players or everyone associated with the club, wants to, win games. And obviously when we've been on a run like ours where we haven't won in a little while, then, that kind of, becomes a little more prevalent in people's mind.
Forest host Danish side Midtjylland from 7 o'clock this evening, live on talkSPORT. At the same time, Villa are away at Feyenoord and visit the stadium they won the European Cup at way back in 1982. But Unai Emery knows victory won't come easy in Rotterdam.
I played myself here as well with Sevilla and we lost 2-0 in 2015 or 16, something like that. And I know here is the environment supporting them and pushing them and playing like a one more player.
That's also our live commentary from 7 on talkSPORT 2. Elsewhere, whether or not England make it to next year's World Cup final out in New Jersey, fans will need to pay up to £4,720 to be there. The cheapest final tickets start at £1,500. FIFA had previously only revealed that the cheapest tickets would be $60. Simon Jordan reckons it isn't good value.
I think it's overpriced in the same way that I think that people paid $750 to go and watch the Ryder Cup on a daily basis is overpriced. You pay what the market, you charge what the market will bear, and then you argue about the morality of it through people like ourselves.
And speaking of the Ryder Cup, the man in charge of the event last weekend says abuse directed at Rory McIlroy crossed a line. Matt Fitzpatrick had accused the PGA of America of bitterness when handing Europe the trophy. Now the PGA's CEO says he plans to apologise to McIlroy and his wife Erica. Lando Norris has admitted Max Verstappen is a genuine threat to claim the F1 World Championship this year. The early part of the season made it look like one of Norris or his McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri would take the crown, but the four-time champion is just 69 points behind, having won the last 2 races in a row.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Drive Time. It's me, Andy Goldstein. Darren Bent's decided to turn up for work. You up, DB?
Good, you?
Talking to the mic so I can hear.
Drop part of my earphone.
What? Oh, it's good to see you ready, isn't it? There it is. There.
You see it?
All right, check, mate. But, Jingo, we've got a show for you today. We'll look back at last night's Champions League action as Haaland's double wasn't enough to win all 3 points for City. We'll also turn our attention to this evening's European action. How badly does Big Ange need 3 points tonight? Team GB, we're very excited. Ooh. Team GB silver medalist Amy Hunt will be joining us in the studio. Brilliant. Hope she's got the medal. And we'll bring you another wild Benty. All that plus we'll pick our top 5 fight films of all time. Benty, I've never seen someone so excited about that. And we'll build up to Palace and their return to Europe. And we'll take a look at Florian Wirtz's start to life at Liverpool. Told you it was a good show. This is Drive Time. You can get involved by picking up the phone 03717 22 3344.
And of course it's the boot room. And I have a peach of a chat for you today. It's about booze.
We've got a peach of a chat for you.
Honestly, that is appalling.
You're meant to find Bentley's first ever show. You're meant to find that.
I promise you don't want to hear it.
No, is that from the very first one, is it? That's the very first opening gambit. A peach.
Hey, that's not bad, that.
Oh, mate, it's awful.
Peach of a show. We're talking about boots.
What were you trying to say? A peach of a show?
Yeah.
Is that what you're meant to say?
That is probably. I was nervous, Andy. It's my first gig.
I know, I get that.
You know what I mean? I used to go over that side of the building 15 minutes before just to like...
Look out the window. Compose yourself. Were you like that as a footballer?
Nah.
Nervous before a game?
Not really. Yeah, England, yeah.
If I would have seen, for England?
My goodness, my debut.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't sleep.
Go on.
When Sven told me I was starting against Uruguay, first game, no sleep.
Day before,
no sleep.
None at all.
Nope. But maybe
what were you doing? Picturing what you were doing.
Picturing what I was doing, but just like every scenario was going through my head.
It's a nice feeling. I've had moments like that.
It's not.
Oh, I quite like that. I've had moments like when I made. I know there's no comparable here, but when I made my debut in the US Open play, all my life as a kid, I wanted to do that.
Yeah, still nervous.
So the night,
you're saying it's not comparison. It's still like.
Yeah, Not on the same
If anything,
level.
but it kind of is because you're not a sportsman and then you jumped into a sportsman's environment. I was already playing professional football.
No, but you're playing for England.
Trust me. Beck's
Although...
Beck's captain.
Not Beck.
Wazza, Rio, JT. Jeez.
Oh my God, you might carry on. That might be the greatest thing.
No, I've got a picture of it somewhere. I look at this picture and go,
Benty.
Benty.
You had
Ashley Cole.
Wazza. You had JT.
Ashley Cole, yeah. Gerrard, I think, played as well. It was at Anfield or Lampard, one of them. Wow.
Who are you up front with? Wazza.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's unbelievable.
No, it's anything, man.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's good to have you back. We'll talk about your team a bit later on.
Oh, good we are.
You enjoy it last night?
Yeah. It was lovely to be at the Emirates. A lot of people were very complimentary.
Oh, that's...
Of me.
Oh.
You.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Of our show.
Yeah, of the show, yeah. I mean, obviously, they were like, tell Andy, Man United, I'd be it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
I get that from Arsenal.
Why is that?
Because that's what they're like.
No, they're lovely people.
No, if I went to Man United...
And they said they can't wait to see you at the Tottenham Arms.
Oh, well...
And I said, we'll welcome you back in open arms.
We're off at 7, I'll be there at 5 past.
Yeah.
No problem at all. We're also a bit later on picking our top 5 fight films of all time.
Yeah, man.
No, I don't know if you understand the principle.
Well, fight film.
Because you're gonna pick like Bruce Lee.
Well, listen, is martial arts a form of fighting?
Yeah, but
well, there you go. That's what I need.
So is throwing a chair at someone.
Yeah, okay, that's a fight scene. But my whole films are based on martial arts.
Okay, all of them. All 5 of them.
Not really. But
Okay.
a large chunk of them.
I can tell you mine. I picked Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, and Rocky 5.
Well, no, you didn't pick Rocky 5 because that is rubbish.
How many are there, by the way?
I think there's like 6.
There's
So
6.
the very last one is when he comes back as that computer-generated fight, right?
Yeah.
Before 5 is Tommy Gunn.
That's awful.
4 is Drago.
Yeah.
3 is Mr. T.
Yeah.
2 is
Second
Creed.
one.
Yeah.
1 is the first one.
I love Creed, man. Apollo Creed, man.
Do you?
Yeah, it was quite.
How many Creeds have there been?
Oh, I don't watch them.
No.
But I like Apollo
Which one's
Creed.
Bellew in? He's in Creed, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he winning that? First one?
Yeah.
Winning that?
I can't remember.
Another defeat for Bellew.
All right, Tone, please, if you heard that, please call up the show. If someone knows him, tell him to phone the show today, please. Shocking from you, that. Honestly.
You
don't
weasel,
learn you.
Goldstein, you weasel.
Don't learn
I love
yeah.
you, Tony.
No, don't do that now. It's really
He
out
knows
there.
I love him. He knows I love him. Right, we're going to start with Man City. They were held to a 2-2 draw away at Monaco last night, but with Haaland banging another couple of goals, can you ever see him leaving Man City?
Nico O'Reilly's going to get the crossover. Haaland goes up for the header, and it's a brilliant header from Erling Haaland, who has his second of the night. A second for Manchester City, and it's a 52nd goal in the Champions League for Erling Haaland.
Tell you what, they were neck muscles Mike Tyson would be proud of. The way he just pumped that home. Brilliant header from a wonderful striker.
It is Eric Dyer. We've seen him score penalties for England. Now he's going to try and score one for Monaco to level this game up. Can Donnarumma save it? No, he can't. Monaco 2, Manchester City 2.
Yeah, it's an interesting game. Eric Dyer scored a 90th minute penalty last night to Monaco 2-2 draw at home to City. Erling Haaland scored another couple of goals to take his tally for the season to 20. I'm laughing because it's ridiculous. 20 in 13 games for club and country. His gaffer, Pep Guardiola, spoke to the media after the game and said he was pleased with the performance despite dropping points.
We played a really good game. We are in the steps. We played a really good game. Always try to create more chances, concede few. That will happen. And of course, there are fast players, all of them here in French. The physicality is so strong, and of course, they have some pace. But we concede few, and we create a lot of chances considering what is the Champions League, and really pleased with that. But of course, we were close that, and at the end we could not defend well the free kick, and maybe concede a goal.
It's been a mixed old start to the season for City, result-wise. Do you think they can win either the Premier League or the Champions League?
Yeah, I still think they've got quality. They're just trying to figure it out at the minute. Obviously, I watched the extended highlights last night because I was at the Emirates. But I think when you've got someone as good as Haaland in the form that he's in, you've always got a chance in any game. Now, defensively, they have to get better, but I think they will. But it probably hasn't been the perfect start for Pep. I think he certainly would have liked them to be a little bit more shrewd in what they do, a little bit better defensively. But when you've got a goal scorer, that's for me the hardest thing in the world is still to put the ball in the back of the net. And they've got someone who does it as well as anyone else on the planet. And he looks like, to me, the Haaland that first rocked up when he first got here. Remember how sharp he was the first season. Maybe the last 2 seasons, his numbers have been incredible. But maybe in terms of his all-round game, maybe haven't been to the level that we've seen. But this season, he's come back almost like he's heard the noise and gone, all right. So I think, yes, they can still win the Champions League. They can still win the Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup. It wouldn't surprise me with Manchester City because they've got one of the best managers ever and they've got a really good team. So I definitely think that you almost go against them at your peril. If you think, no, that's them finished. Absolutely not.
I agree with that. He's got 93 goals in 103 games in the Premier League.
Embarrassing.
Right? For my money, I think he's the best player on the planet at the moment. I think he's the best striker. I think he's better than Mbappe. I think he's everything. It's a close call, right?
Well, the three right now are Haaland, Mbappe, and Kane. Because Kane, his numbers at the minute.
I just think that if you've got all three of those running at you, the last one you're going to get the ball off is Haaland. I think you just bounce off him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go face Mbappe though. Haaland does it. What's good about them? They'll do it in different ways. So you've got Harry Kane who will drop deep, link play. Like technically, he's the best out of all of them. Range of passing, vision, could drop into pockets, and he's a lethal finisher. You've got Haaland who's like the bulldozer who goes in behind, rust the defenders up, good in the air, and then you've got Mbappe that can drop into pockets, pop up anywhere, pace. I'm taking Mbappe. And the only reason I'm taking Mbappe, because I think he's unbelievable, but I've seen him again and we've both said it before, when the lights are the brightest, the World Cup final, he's not someone who shrinks. Do you know what I mean? We've seen Harry Kane in finals, maybe not to that level.
We're going to see Haaland in finals.
We've seen Haaland in finals.
No, but not World Cup ones we haven't.
We've seen him in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas Mbappe, it's almost like the brighter the lights. He's like, okay.
Yeah, he ups his game.
Ups his game.
But what I was going to ask you on the back of it, right? It's just a matter of opinion as to who's the best player, but he's certainly in that conversation, okay?
Yeah.
Now, last season, Man City went the whole season without winning anything, right? I've got that right. We've talked about Arsenal's players, their top players, like Saka.
Yeah.
And said, well, Arsenal got to start winning, otherwise players like Saka are going to leave. Understandably, right? Everyone's hungry. Do Man City have to keep winning to keep Haaland?
I don't think it's. I don't think it works one way or another. I mean, he's got there and he's already won the treble. So, do you know what I mean? So realistically, you to achieve that. I mean, that's something that's hardly ever been done. What you and them.
Yeah.
So, I don't think what Manchester City wins is irrelevant to Haaland's future one way or another. If he wants to stay, he'll stay. And I think if he does stay at Man City's whole career, he breaks Shearer's record. But then he might have ambitions of maybe playing at City for 4 or 5 years, maybe longer, and then maybe going somewhere else on the continent.
Because he's got he's on a 9.5-year deal, right? So he's going to be at Man City for the foreseeable, but
it's going to take a big offer.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Barcelona have got any money, let alone.
Oh, they'll find it if he becomes available.
They'll have to sell part of Spain.
Well, La Liga will fund it.
Yeah,
they'll find it because I remember there was that gap. There was almost that gap, weren't there? And people were speaking about it when Messi and Ronaldo both left. It was like, what happens now? So they're always looking for superstars over there in Spain.
Yeah, and they've got superstars, right? They've got Donnarumma, newly arrived superstar. They've got Rodri, voted best player on the planet not too long ago.
Yep.
We know about Silva. They've got Haaland, of course, but they did have an abundance of world class players. Edison's just left. Yaya, Kevin De Bruyne, Aguero, Kompany, David Silva as well. I just wonder, for someone like Haaland, if he were to leave Man City, do you think that would be not the beginning of the end, but how damaging could it be for Man City to lose a player like that?
Do you know what? I don't.
Sorry, the reason I say that is because when others have left, you've still got an abundance of genius around you.
I genuinely think that they'll be all right. They'll always find the next, because when Aguero was coming towards the end, people said, "Oh, what's going to happen?" He rocked up. When David Silva was coming towards the end, De Bruyne rocked up, even though they played. Do you know what I mean? So, my biggest concern would be what happens when Pep leaves. That's because the whole club right now is structured to what he needs to succeed. Once he goes, that's when I'd be like, what happens next? So I think the players, they're not irrelevant, but Haaland goes, they'll have an idea of who they want to come in next. When Rodri potentially leaves, do you know what I mean? So when Fernandinho was the main man, everyone's going, oh my goodness, what happens when he goes? Rodri comes rocking up.
That's a good point.
So I think they'll be prepared for that. But I think the biggest piece they can't replace is the manager.
Can you ever see Haaland leaving?
Yeah, of course I can.
In the near future?
Maybe not the near future, but I could see him leaving for definite.
Okay. Best player in the Premier at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, by some distance.
Okay. City fans, will take calls on you and this season, Champions League. Can you win? I know obviously you can, but the performances so far this season in the Champions League and in the Premier League haven't been great, so you can phone up and tell me maybe why, what's wrong, what's missing, or is it just a blip? 03717 22 344. And we'll talk about Haaland. Can you ever see him leaving City? And if he did, how damaging could it be? Lots to talk about. Man City's how we start today's show. A real busy one. So if you're a City fan or a football fan and you want to talk about Haaland, pick up the phone. You'll be next. 03717 22 344.
remember when I lost my mind.
Who's Niles Barkley?
What?
Niles Barkley?
Yeah. Who was the Blade Barkley? He was a boxer, wasn't he?
Blade Barkley.
Yeah, Nigel Benn beat him, didn't he? Iron Barkley, the boxer. Iron the Blade Barkley. You don't remember him?
No.
Sure, got that right. Anyway, this is Drive and talkSPORT. I'm Andy Goldstein Darren Bent. We are in partnership today with the new film The Smashing Machine. It's based on a true story. You can see it in cinemas tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. Still to come, we'll be joined in the studio by World Championship silver medalist sprinter Amy Hunt. If you're listening, Amy, I hope you got that silver medal with you. Just quickly, Rasmus Højlund scored twice for Napoli last night. They won 2-1 at home to Sporting. Unbelievable. Kevin De Bruyne with the assist.
Honestly, Rasmus Højlund. Anyone who leaves Man United just goes into...
It's nuts, isn't it?
Jeez.
What does that tell you?
Yeah.
Coventry, they moved to within 2 points of the top of the championship with a 4-0 win away to Mill last night. Well done, Coventry. We need your voice notes for today's Benty. Just save our number on your phone, 03717 722 3344. Then head over to WhatsApp, open it up and send us a voice note. Ask Darren Bent anything you want. It can be about football or trainers or just life. But you must start your question with what's happening, Benty. and then you put your name in it as well. And we'll play the best ones out just after 6. 03717 223344 for today's What's Happening, Benty. Right, shall we go to the phone lines? I think we shall. We are talking about Man City and Haaland. Can you ever see him leaving? Dan is a Barnsley fan. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, lads, you all right?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm not bad, thank you. Just finished work. Driving home.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a cover teacher.
Okay. He's a cover teacher, a bit like being a substitute at football. Like, you're never really playing until someone's ill.
Yeah, sort of. So it's at a primary school. It's like an in-house cover teacher. So I work at the same school and cover teachers when they're at various meetings or doing planning time. And, yeah, it's all right.
All right. You enjoy it. That's good. What would you like to say about Haaland on Man City?
Yeah, I agree with Dan. I think it would be detrimental. I don't think he'll leave anytime soon. I agree with Dan there, but I just think it would be detrimental for Manchester City because at the end of the day, he's a brand. So, and he's one of the best strikers in the world. So if he does leave Manchester City, but the person who's going to follow him is going to be a downgrade, right? Unless it's someone like Kylian Mbappe.
No, I think I always think for Manchester City, I think players, you're right. I think they'll always be able to they'll have to just do it a different way because how often do we see superstars leave teams and we always go, oh my goodness, how are they going to survive without him? And then the next one rocks up and then it's like, okay, that's what happens. I think the manager's the one. I know Mancini did it before him and I know Pellegrini did it before him in terms of, but we've not seen this level of domination. So all of a sudden, do they go back to that?
I mean, he's obviously a little bit different, Pep, right?
Yeah, he has to be. So I wonder who comes in next. But then again, I almost look at Man City like they're an intelligent football club in terms of their recruitment. And I think the manager is key.
I do think that everyone has a cycle, every football club, every manager. Mm-hmm. There's an allotted amount of time that they can only go on and be grateful. We saw it in Man United, they dominated for just over 2 decades.
Yeah.
And you never, when it's happening, when United are in their pomp, you never think it's going to come to an end.
No.
Like, why would it? And all of a sudden it comes to a horrific car crash.
And then you can't get back.
But, there will be a time Pep leaves, Haaland leaves. The Man City, they go back to not how they were, but certainly not the force they were.
Well, Chelsea went through 15, 20 years under Abramovich, winning everything that was in sight.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, I know they're still winning, picking up the trophies here and there, but they've still not got that level of that fear factor domination that they once had.
Well, Liverpool took, 29 years to win that first Prem. It can be a long wait, especially if you take one of the best players we've ever seen in the Premier League away. Jack is a Man City fan. Hi, Jack.
Hi, you all right, lads?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. First time caller, love the show.
Oh, that's very kind. Why first time? Have you tried before? We've not had a subject to float your boat?
No, it's just obviously as a Blue, I think after he's penned that long-term contract, I can't see him going anywhere.
But do you? I think it's an interesting question I put to Bentley. Do you need to win trophies to keep him at the club?
See, I do. In some respects, those major trophies are obviously a big pull for players, but I think he's genuinely happy at the club. You look at the players around him, and he gets on with them all. He's winning trophies, banging in goals every week. What's for him not to like at the club?
Do you know what? My only thing is, right, if he was to leave, I'm not quite sure you can afford him. If someone was to buy him now, or say the end of the season, right, Jack, someone's going to have to come up with about 250 mil.
Oh, 100%.
No one's buying them for that.
250?
250 right now. Haaland.
250 million?
250.
Most expensive ever is Neymar, right? 198.
Yeah. And that was them making a statement.
That's a lot of money.
Mate,
I don't think anyone's got 250 nowadays.
That's why you can't afford. That's why you're not buying him.
No, okay, that's a fair point.
Do you know what I mean? The guy is only 25 years old.
That's insane. So he's not even reached his pomp yet.
No.
I think. Would you class Thierry Henry as a number 9?
Yeah, striker.
No, I know striker, but they're not the same, are they?
No, but there's different types of strikers because Teddy was a striker.
Yes.
But he was completely different
He was more of a 10, Teddy, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he was completely different to
Rooney. I know, actually, they were quite similar.
Andy Cole, Dwight York.
Or Van Nistelrooy, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I know, but the reason I ask that is because I think Haaland's already the best striker we've ever seen in the Premier League. And you're going to say Thierry, but I just don't see them as similar players. The same player.
Yeah, but I know what you mean, but but Thierry's got more to his game than Haaland. By some distance.
Yeah. But that's what people say. People say, oh, he doesn't score goals.
But he's unbelievable, Haaland. He can do everything, but Thierry can do everything better.
If you're picking one tomorrow, who you pick?
Why you ask me silly questions?
You love it.
Okay, who'd you take, Haaland or Van Nistelrooy?
Van Nistelrooy?
Yes.
Rude
was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's why I'm questioning it. Yeah, he was unbelievable. Bearing in mind that we got him a year after we wanted him because he done his ACL. Do you remember that? He popped it in training. We were just about to sign him. I mean, fair play to Man United for waiting. Don't worry, we'll come back in a year's time.
I remember him scoring. I was at Charlton at the time. I remember him scoring his goal. I swear to God.
What, for Man United?
Right, Rooney ran with the ball, and he almost like scooped it up in the air, and he all in one movement. He almost rolled it off his chest, like Chris.
Who?
Van Nistelrooy. Chris Powell's behind him in the box. He almost takes it like on his chest, but rolls Chris Powell at the same time, and a swivel and volleys it, man.
Underrated?
Rude.
Yeah.
Do you know why he's underrated? Because he didn't hit. If he was in a 100 club, people would go, "Oh my."
How long was he here for? Do you know?
It was only 4 years, and he was still at about.
How many goals did he get?
I think it's about 94, 95. So he's close.
Okay. So it's sort of Haaland numbers, right? Haaland's got there in about 3.5 years, 93. Yeah. I think he does go under the radar a little bit. Unbelievable player, isn't he? Unbelievable. Still to come, we'll be asking how long Big Ange has before the Forest fans start turning on him, although reports in our office suggest that they've already done that. First, it's time for No Googling. We want to know which player has scored the most individual Premier League games without losing a single one of them. Do you want me to say that again? Which player has scored in the most individual Premier League games? I don't know what that means. Individual. Without losing. So who scored and not lost?
Is it my guy? At my club?
Oh, I don't know if you know the answer, though. What do you think his surname begins with? You haven't got it. You don't know it.
J.
How do you know that?
Is it? That's an obvious stat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, the answer to the obvious question coming up live and Drive and talkSPORT after this.
A special night in Europe awaits as Villa and Forest roll back the years in the Europa League. Forest are preparing to host their first UEFA match at the City Ground in 30 years and are hopeful it brings about a first victory for Ange Postecoglou. But he's hoping to lay that narrative to bed this evening for the sake of the club's sanity.
It's only natural that, whether it's players or everyone associated with the club, wants to win games.
Forest host Danish side Midtjylland from 7 o'clock this evening, live on talkSPORT. At the same time, Villa are away at Feyenoord and visit the stadium they won the European Cup at way back in 1982. But Unai Emery knows victory won't come easy in Rotterdam.
The environment, supporting them and pushing them and playing like one more player.
That's also our live commentary from 7 on talkSPORT 2. Elsewhere, whether or not England make it to next year's World Cup final out in New Jersey, fans will need to pay up to £4,720 to be there. The cheapest final tickets start at £1,500. FIFA had previously only revealed that the cheapest tickets would be $60. Simon Jordan reckons it isn't good value.
I think it's overpriced in the same way that I think that people paid $750 to go and watch the Ryder Cup on a daily basis is overpriced. You pay what the market, you charge what the market will bear, and then you argue about the morality of it through people like ourselves and try and create some outcome that's a little bit fairer.
Get all the latest on talksport.com.
Driver talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein, and Dwayne Johnson's best mate, Darren Bent. Oh, Dwayne, can I call you Mr. Rock? What do you call him, by the way, Dwayne?
That's his name.
I know, but I don't know, with these people, you might call him Rocky?
Nah, Rocky?
The Rockster?
Nah, I'd got to be respectful. Say,
Is he big? Is he tall?
Yeah, he's big.
But 6 what?
6'5", 6'6".
Is he wide? Because he looks quite slimmed down a bit.
His arms are still like...
Are they?
Like, when I say cut, like his arms are just massive.
Yeah.
Nice guy though, nice fella.
How old do you reckon he is, The Rock?
54, 55.
Right. He was a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he actually was a wrestler.
I mean, he's on my Mount Rushmore, for sure.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Who are the others?
Well, number one is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right. Why was he called Stone Cold? Was he freezing?
No, but he just like, he rebranded himself, and boy, whoever told him to do that, wow.
What did he call him?
I can't remember what he was before.
Lukewarm.
No, but before that, he was a bit like, yeah. But then as soon as he became the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, 316.
Why the Rattlesnake? Did he used to walk in with a Rattlesnake?
No, that was Jake the Snake.
Oh, right, okay.
But no, yeah, him, The Rock, so Stone Cold, The Rock.
Hulk Hogan?
No. Ultimate Warrior.
I've never heard of him.
And then my fourth one changes, because it used to be Mr. Perfect for a long time. I loved him, Mr. Perfect.
Was he perfect?
He was incredible. He was Intercontinental Champion for years.
I don't even know what that means.
Rikishi. No, he was not bad, yeah.
Who's the English for the Bulldog?
Was
he any good?
Yeah, Davey Boy. Yeah.
Was he good?
Yeah, of course he was.
him.
British Bulldog, Davey Boy.
Yeah.
It's like Roddy Piper.
What about the Undertaker?
Yeah, he's incredible. He's up there. But do you know what? He's a legend.
Yeah.
And if people put him one, you'd have no argument for me because he's been around for a long time.
Oh, okay, fine.
But I think number four maybe I like Goldberg when he come on the scene. Gee, he was smashing everyone. Spear.
What the Wally football geezer?
That's Bridge.
Oh, fine.
Shawn Michaels was decent.
Who?
You must have Shawn Heartbreak Kid.
No, don't know. Why was he called Heartbreak Kid?
I don't know. You think I'm cute. That was his. I find his walking music.
No, don't find it, Jack.
Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels.
Jack, don't bother with it. Before the break, ask question: which player has scored in the most individual Premier League games without losing a single one of them?
Gabriel
You knew the
Jesus,
answer.
yeah.
How many games?
I know it's getting on. Maybe 50, 60, something like that.
Well, it's one of those.
54.
No, it's the other one, 62.
It's nuts, that, isn't it?
So every time he scored, He didn't lose.
Doesn't lose.
Well, the opposite of that was Gareth Bale. Do you remember when he played for Spurs? Every time he played, they didn't
Bale,
win.
yeah, for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah, we know that. Well, we know that story.
And then someone went, actually, forget left back. Right, Crystal Palace, they get their Conference League campaign started away to Dynamo Kyiv. It's live over on talkSPORT 2 at 5:45. Kevin Atchard is your commentator for that one. Oh, hold on. Fading back down a sec. Fading back down. I don't know what happens to Kevin Atchard when he's a commentator. Does he still do the catchphrase or not? Do we treat him as a different human?
No, he knows to...
even in the commentary box, hello, chaps.
I don't care if he's coming on as countdown host. He comes down with the same thing.
Oh, I'd like to see him as countdown host. All right, well, let's find out. Kevin Atchard is your commentator for that game. He's got all the team news for us now. Kev, good evening.
Better. How are we, chaps? We well?
Oh, a bit of both. Oh, Kev, that is world class, that.
That's unbelievable ad-libbing. Well done. Can you do the whole match commentary like that?
What with the in the background?
Every time there's a goal.
Well, Darren Ambrose is with me, so I'll get him to do that bit. And we'll work it out between us.
Daz.
Perfect. How are you first, Kev? Are you well? Are you good?
Yeah, really well. I'm really excited about this because it's history for Crystal Palace, and it could be in a couple of ways, because if they go unbeaten tonight, they'll set a new club record of 19 games unbeaten in all competitions. But of course, the main piece of history is that they've never been in a group stage or a league phase of European competition before. Thousands of Palace fans have made the trip to Lublin in Poland for this one. Real excitement ahead of the game, and they've gone strong in terms of the team. Just 2 changes from the win over Liverpool. Borna Sosa has come in for Tyrick Mitchell at left wing back. Ismail Assar drops to the bench. Will Hughes has come in. So it is a really strong Palace lineup. I'll give you it in full, actually. It is Henderson in goal, Gay, Lacroix and Richards at the back, Sosa, Hughes, Wharton and Munoz in midfield, Pino, Mateta and Kamada in attack. As for Dynamo Kyiv, they've made 6 changes. There's one name that you will be well aware of, Andriy Yarmolenko, hugely experienced, had a spell at West Ham, and he does start this one this evening.
You got Darren Ambrose alongside. Daz, are you there?
Yeah, how are we? I was going to do the catchphrase, but it's not
Go on,
mine.
why don't you do
It's
it?
not mine. It's not mine. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Ben, are you all right, mate?
I'm good, man. You?
Yeah, good.
Dan, let me ask you, because obviously Crystal Palace should have been in a different competition. They should have been in the Europa League now than the Conference. Do you think, hand on heart, they've got more chance of winning this one than they would have done the Europa League?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we just speaking about this, me and Kev, before we come over to you, and yes, I feel they should be in the Europa League, but that's a different story. They're not anymore. But yes, they've got a huge chance of winning the Europa Conference, and if they do, then the rewards are Europa League next season, and they've got that on merit once again. And look, it's history. I know a lot of Palace fans. I mean, I swear there's about 20,000 Palace fans that's gone over there from the videos I've been sent, and it looks tremendous. The atmosphere over here is absolutely brilliant.
Daz, I've got to ask you, the manager, Oliver Glasner, I mean, I've had discussions before and people have said that he's the greatest manager in Palace's history. Just how good of a job has he done? And it's quite strange because he's losing key pieces, the likes of Eze. He lost Elise before, and he's still maintaining a level of performance. What has he done to make Crystal Palace such a force?
You're right in terms of their greatest ever manager. I think that as well. I mean, 18 games unbeaten. I tweeted this the other week saying it gone unnoticed that when it was 17, then they obviously beat Liverpool. It went unnoticed, and not really many people were talking about that. They're talking about Oliver Glasner now and this team, and no Palace fan likes that at the moment. They want to go under the radar. They don't want Oliver Glasner spoken about by these big clubs. And as you said, losing players like Elise and Eze and injuries every now and then, it just seems to just take it in his stride. And the job he's doing is remarkable. It has to be said. And there isn't I was listening to you the other day, and I think you were saying that it didn't start particularly well, by the way, with Oliver Glasner. So to turn that around, there were murmurings of Palace fans being unhappy at the start of the season, start of last season, but to turn that around has been absolutely tremendous, and hopefully he can go once again and win the club's 3rd trophy this season.
Daz and Kev, thanks for that. Enjoy the game. A reminder, everyone, that game, Crystal Palace against Dynamo Kyiv, is live on talkSPORT 2 at 5:45. Right, it's time now for this.
That hits hard with the Smashing Machine. The remarkable true story of UFC legend Mark Kerr, starring Dwayne Johnson, in cinemas October 3rd.
Yes, time now to talk about the upcoming film, The Smashing Machine, starring Dwayne Johnson and MMA and UFC legend Mark Kerr. I must say, I saw the trailer of this about 3 months ago, and from that moment I thought I need to see this film. You've seen it, I'm very envious. I will be seeing it soon.
I had to pay for no popcorn.
Pardon?
No popcorn though. Wow.
Did you not get when you go to a screening?
Yeah, no popcorn, no drink. Not even a glass of water.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I had to run to the shop round the corner.
I did ask Billy to contact the people that are doing this, see if I could have my own little code so I can watch it at home.
Why do you think they'd say yes to you?
Because quite often they do that. So I could talk.
No, yeah.
So I could say on the show, I've seen it.
For Beckham and that.
No, you have to be Beckham to do that.
You do.
No, you
obviously you do.
I'll go around Bex's house to watch it. Right, to celebrate its release tomorrow, Bent and I picked our top 5 fighting films. Now, I must tell you that I don't wear glasses often, and when Joe texts your top 5 fighting films, I thought he said flight films. So I've had to change, because Airplane was number 5 for me, so I've had to change it. So I've got my top 5 fighting films.
Yeah.
You've got yours. Oh, Bruce Lee. Enter the Dragon, way the dragon. I can see a dragon.
Hey, you've probably seen...
I've flown a dragon.
Hey, you've probably got what's called in there. Ended like Beckham in there, and somehow got that in as a kung fu film or something.
Yes, I have actually. Have you got the numbers? Go on, Jack.
Number 5.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can.
Go on then.
The Raid. What a film.
Fight film.
Mate, check the genre.
You never said that to me.
Yeah. Check the genre.
Yeah.
Came out in 2011. What a film. The Raid.
There are under the kitchen scene is mind blowing.
That's in 2. But 1 stars Iko was as Rama, Joe Taslin as
Why are you saying
Jacker.
these words?
No, these are actors. I promise you. The Raid is subtitles.
I don't know if it's a fight film, Benny.
Mate, the whole film is fighting.
Is it?
From start to finish, by the way.
Okay. What's better, Raid or Raid 2?
I like the Raid. You know what it's like? It's like basically you start at ground level and the main boss is at the top of a like.
So you got to fight
and you got to fight every floor.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a film!
Okay.
The Raid.
Good one. I've gone for a film you've not seen. This is going to surprise you. Come out in 2005. It's a Korean film called A Bittersweet Life.
What is that?
It's one of my favourite films of all time. And producer Joe didn't know. Very, very briefly, the mafia kingpin, right? He goes away to do something, I don't know what, and one of his right-hand men, he gets to look after his fiancée, and that fella falls in love with the fiancée.
I think I've seen this.
And it all kicks off. It's an unbelievable movie.
I think I've seen that.
Bittersweet Life.
Kung Fu?
I know, Bittersweet Life, yeah. Kung Fu, lots of it.
Oh, why put?
I've only got one.
Okay, that's fine.
Go on.
Number 4.
Fist of Fury.
There you go, see?
Hey, 1971, Bruce Lee.
The actor.
Hey, what?
Bruce Lee, the actor.
Hey, martial arts. What?
Sum up in a sentence what happens in it.
So basically, someone kills his teacher, and they think it's illness.
What's the illness?
They think he's ill, and he's died of just like illness.
Well, a heart attack.
Yeah, but he hasn't. He was poisoned by the Japanese.
All right.
And Bruce Lee comes back because that's his teacher.
Yeah.
And there's 2 rival schools. He goes to the Japanese rival school, and I swear to God, he beats the living daylights out of everyone.
He's acting. He's an actor.
No, it's not. What a film. Fist of Fury. Watch it. 1971 that came out.
All right. My number 4 is Rocky 4. Ivan Drago. Love that film. I thought everything about it is brilliant. That's it. We don't need everyone's seen it. Brilliant film.
Oh, lovely.
Training.
Number 3.
Kickboxer. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, God, what a film. Honestly, come out in 1989. His brother gets paralysed. Paralysed.
Oh, Jesus.
By Tun Po, who's the baddie fighter.
Sit on him.
And then Bruce Lee. Then Van Damme obviously has to train himself up.
Yeah, obviously.
That's where.
Does he win?
No, but have you seen the?
Just realised I'm put Karate Kid in this.
Have you seen the one where he kicks the bamboo?
No.
That's where it's from. Kickboxer. It's,
My number.
Oh, I finish yet. To get his shin strong. But yeah, Kickboxer, number 3.
My number 3 is The Fighter. You like that one?
The Fighter, who's that?
It's got Christian Bale in it. It's about Mickey Ward's life.
So the main character is Mark Wahlberg, and you started with.
It's called The Fighter. It's about Mickey Ward.
Yeah, but it don't
boxing.
Yeah, but doesn't Mark Wahlberg stay the main part?
What's that got to do with it?
You said that. Okay.
What's that got to do with it? These are fighting films.
Okay,
it's called The Fighter.
No, but
I've literally nailed that in one.
My point is, who's the main actor in that?
Christian Bale.
I thought the main guy was Mark Wahlberg.
Well, even if he was, what's your problem with Mark Wahlberg?
Why would you give the main actor as a side piece? The first geezer is.
Isn't it, mate? The Fighter. It's an unbelievable movie.
Okay, fair enough.
You got a problem with that? Your fella, it's bamboo for a living.
Yeah, Van Damme, kickboxer.
On to the next one, Jack.
Number 2.
Way of the Dragon, Bruce Lee. 1972. Arguably the greatest kung fu scene
Tell
ever.
me where's the yellow? The mirrors.
No, that's no, it's coming. Come on, relax.
Right.
This one is where he fights Chuck Norris at the end. One of the best fight scenes
What's it
ever.
called? Enter the Dragon.
No, the Way of the Dragon.
Right.
He comes back to help them look after this
Actor,
restaurant.
both actors.
And they go and get Chuck Norris, beats the living dead.
My number 2 is Rocky.
I've seen him fight Chuck Norris in Way of the Dragon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rocky 3. I can't believe you haven't got that in your movie. That's an unbelievable movie.
One of it.
What? B.A. Baracus and Hulk Hogan?
Over Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris?
Yeah.
No.
All actors, to be fair. Right, number 1. Yes.
Enter the Dragon. Bruce Lee.
Oh, my
1973.
You just named the same film.
Hey,
What does he do? Does he team up with Chuck Norris and beat him?
No, that's where he comes back. Enter the Dragon.
Go on,
Incredible.
His sister get poisoned by a rival teacher.
No, but they kill his sister.
Right, there you go, see?
Kill his sister, and he goes over to like this big island.
Yeah,
and they call it the School of Martial Arts.
Yeah, does he win?
And he goes over there and again beats everyone up.
Right.
I've never seen that end fight scene with the guys with the claws.
Oh, yeah, no.
What a film.
Mine is, without doubt, the best one. And everyone listening to this, halfway through, Goldstein's joking with that, goes, 100% I've won this.
What?
Look at the gallery. De Niro, Raging Bull. Greatest boxing movie ever made. Fact.
Yeah, incredible.
Apart from this smashing movie.
Oh, it's not better than Enter the Dragon, though.
It is better than that.
No, it's not.
It is, mate.
No, it's not.
It is. Reminder that you can watch The Smashing Machine in cinemas tomorrow.
That hits hard with The Smashing Machine. The remarkable true story of UFC legend Mark Kerr, starring Dwayne Johnson, in cinemas October 3rd.
Have you ever seen Rumble in the Bronx?
Oh, my. Yeah.
With who?
Your man.
No.
Yeah, your man's in it.
Who?
The fella. Who's the actor?
Yeah, Jackie Chan. He's in it.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
Another actor. Another actor.
Oh, my goodness.
Didn't win all these people, mate, they're actors. They don't win any world championships.
What a film.
It's fine. What does he do?
Does
he hunt someone? Let me guess. He hunts someone down that killed his family the week before.
No, I'm sorry. Did De Niro win was he a
Yeah, he won it. He won an Oscar for that.
Was he a fighter, was he?
No, he's an actor.
No, no, you said... Oh, same. Okay, so you can have actors.
Same, yeah. 5 o'clock, we'll be taking calls from Forest fans. It's a big night for your team tonight. Are you all backing your manager? I really want to hear from Forest fans. 03717223344. And Amy Hunt will be with us in the studio. You love your athletes.
Yeah.
She was, I think it was last week?
Yeah, week before, yeah.
GB silver medal at the World Championship, so she'll be in the studio, got the best of talkSPORT. But Forest fans, keep dialing or get dialing 03717 223344.
No, I've not seen him fight Chuck Norris in Enter the Dragon.
Drive on talkSPORT. It's me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent is here. We are brought to you by the upcoming film The Smashing Machine. It stars Dwayne Johnson in cinemas tomorrow. Still to come, we'll be asking how long Big Ange has before the Forest fans start turning on him. Some might have done already. If that's you, 03717223344. Just quickly, Thomas Tuchel will name his England squad for games against Wales and Latvia. That's tomorrow morning. talkSPORT is, of course, the place to be to stay right up to date. Spurs are set to agree a new deal with Bent and Kerr. What do you make of that?
Yeah, he's good. I do like Bent and Kerr. I look at their midfield and I think, okay, look, Pauline has been the one I go,
yeah,
good player. But no, yeah, I like Bent and
Packed out
Kerr.
the midfield. Celtic, they're in Europa League action at home to Braga at 5:45. Paul Mitchell's watching for talkSPORT. He's got all the team news for us now. Mitch, good evening.
Good evening to you, Andy. Good news for Celtic. The feud with the fans is over. They're going to be talking with the Fans Foundation and the board. We'll talk next week, so there'll be no protest at this one. 4 changes from the side. They drew 0-0 with Hibernian at the weekend. Kieran Tierney comes in at left back. Benjamin Nigren, as expected, into midfield. The starts 2 for Colby Donovan and Paulo Bernardo. Celtic were Schmeichel in goal. The back 4 Donovan, Carter Vickers, Scales and Tierney. Nigren, McGregor and Bernardo, the trio in midfield. Maida, Iheanacho and Tunekti are the players up front. For Braga, who are guided by Carlos Vincenz, the former assistant at Man City. They lost at the weekend. They've rung the changes, 6 changes. But the key one for them, Andy, Pau Victor, their record signing, comes back into the starting lineup. This game kicks off at 5:45 tonight.
Perfection as always. Thanks for that, Paul. Right, time now for this.
Objection! Sustained. I sentence you to a lifetime of supporting United. Football Court is now in session with Judge Paddy on talkSPORT with Paddy Power.
Yes, time now for Order in the Court. So we welcome Lewis Richards to the show from our friends at Paddy Power for this week's Judge Paddy.
All rise for the Honourable Judge Paddy.
Yeah, I just said that. All right, Lewis, how are you?
That was a bit random, wasn't it? How you doing, guys?
Yeah, I don't press buttons. I don't think Jack does at the moment. I think they're just randomly placed. Thanks for coming on, because we've got you on each week. Judge Paddy, that's you, is here to rule on a topic that Benny and I are going to debate. What are we talking about this week? Your honour.
Before that, I might be a bit biased already, because I heard Bentley's Mount Rushmore wrestlers earlier, and I'm not impressed. So if that's the same as
hold on a second here. Hold on. So, who's your Mount Rushmore?
Flair, Hogan, Austin, Cena. Easy.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Cena's not really. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Don't argue with the judge.
No, but Stone Cold's definitely got.
Don't argue with the judge. We're not talking about wrestlers.
Austin, of course.
What are we doing this week, Judge?
No, sorry, yeah, off topic. We are. It's very simple. It's been in the media quite a bit this week. We are talking about Florian Wirtz and whether you think he's made a decent start to the season or not.
Who's going first, Judge?
We'll go with Bentley first. When were you first last time?
All right, Bentley, you got 45 seconds. State your case. Off you go.
Yeah, do you know what? Although the numbers and the goals maybe suggest that he hasn't, I actually think he's been a bit harshly treated. I mean, he's still created, I think, more opportunities than anyone else in the Prem so far this season. I do think as well he takes up some really intelligent positions, and also as well when you come for that amount of money, it is big pressure as well. So I wouldn't say he's been terrible. I don't agree with that, but I just think because for Liverpool at the minute it's maybe not quite working. I think he probably will come out of the team and he'll go back to Szoboszlai, McAllister and Gravenberch. But it's big saying that, yes, I would have expected a bit more, but I still think he's done okay. And I do think the criticism is a little bit over the top in terms of saying that he's been absolutely dreadful. That I don't buy. Because as I said, he's created more chances than anyone in the Premier League. That's it.
Solid argument.
I mean, how long is this?
Long time. I said
41, yeah.
I said 45 seconds, not minutes.
Yeah.
That's a long one. What do you make of that, Judge?
Hey, that was 41.56. Yeah, and a solid argument.
Well, you're timing them now, are you?
I told you, didn't I, last time?
Okay.
After I got stick. I've got the timer here.
All right. Okay, well, you've heard Bentley's case. What are we arguing about? Florian Wirtz, has he been a success?
He starts to the season.
He starts
Has
the
he
season.
had a
Okay,
decent
no, I'm
start
just
to the
checking.
season?
Right, my 45 seconds starts now. Can I just say, Judge, that you're looking incredibly well today? I just thought I'd say it because Betty said before you come on, I bet he looks terrible. And I went, no. He's a good-looking lad. Anyway, that's by the by. The thing with Florian Wirtz is if he came to Liverpool with a price tag of 40 million or 30 million, I think we'd view him differently. Bentley mentioned that the Liverpool midfield of Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and McAllister, difficult to get into that midfield at the best of times. But the problem you've got is with a price tag of 120 million pounds, you have to be near perfect when you get in there. You have to make a difference. And Liverpool have struggled a lot this season. In fact, they've struggled this season, not just in the Champions League, but in the Premier League as well. And when you pay that much money, you need to be a game changer. You need to start from the beginning and you need to make a difference. And no Liverpool player's done that this season. So I think the big problem with him is the price tag.
Nothing there. No substance, no stats, nothing.
I'm not paid enough for stats.
Hey, Judge, nothing.
Can I just say I agree with your 4 wrestlers? That's all I'll say, Judge.
No argument, is there? No argument.
Are you going for a Judge?
Yeah, Benny's put it right on the money, isn't he?
Right. Not why I didn't say anything about money. I said, who are you going for?
Yeah, clear money. Benny,
well, I agree with his
long,
Mount Rushmore.
Agree with everything.
All right, so Benny wins, yeah?
Benny wins. It's 2-2.
Right. Why is your background all blurred out? What's all that about? What are you hiding from us, Judge?
I am hiding a rather messy wardrobe.
Oh, okay. Why are you doing things from your wardrobe? Why don't you just sit downstairs in the kitchen?
I've changed desk around, right? And then, behind me, I've been meaning to clean it up. I'm off next week. I'll do it then. Okay. And then we'll come back and, your producer turned around and he was like, oh, can you just unblur? I said, you don't want it. You don't want it. I'm not doing it.
Unblur? Didn't even know that's a phrase. Always a pleasure, Lewis. Thanks for coming on, pal. We'll speak to you in a bit.
Enjoy the best. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks to Lewis. There will be another debate in front of Judge Paddy next week. 18+, gambleware.org.
Judge Paddy on talkSPORT with Paddy Power.
Now, I went on record as saying that Big Ange is, I think, terrible or useless, or it might have been both. I just don't get it. And at the moment, I've been proved right. But Forest fans, maybe you want to phone up and say that I was bang out of order for saying it, or you agree it's a big night tonight. They need to win. Forest fans, how are you feeling? Phone up and tell me about your manager. 03717 22 3344. You'll be next.
A special night in Europe awaits as Villa and Forest roll back the years in the Europa League. Forest are preparing to host their first UEFA match at the City Ground in 30 years and are hopeful it brings about a first victory for Ange Postecoglou. But he's hoping to lay that narrative to bed this evening for the sake of the club's sanity.
It's only natural that, whether it's players or everyone associated with the club, wants to win games, and obviously when we've been on a run like ours where we haven't won in a little while, then that kind of becomes a little more prevalent in people's mind.
Forest host Danish side Midtjylland from 7 o'clock this evening, live on talkSPORT. At the same time, Villa are away at Feyenoord and visit the stadium they won the European Cup at way back in 1982. But Unai Emery knows victory won't come easy in Rotterdam.
I played myself here as well with Sevilla and we lost 2-0 in 2015 or 16, something like that. And I know here is the environment supporting them and pushing them and playing like a one more player.
That's also our live commentary from 7 on talkSPORT 2. Elsewhere, whether or not England make it to next year's World Cup final out in New Jersey, fans will need to pay up to £4,720 to be there. The cheapest final tickets start at £1,500. FIFA had previously only revealed that the cheapest tickets would be $60. Simon Jordan reckons it isn't good value.
I think it's overpriced in the same way that I think that people paid $750 to go and watch the Ryder Cup on a daily basis is overpriced. You pay what the market, you charge what the market will bear, and then you argue about the morality of it through people like ourselves.
And speaking of the Ryder Cup, the man in charge of the event last weekend says abuse directed at Rory McIlroy crossed a line. Matt Fitzpatrick had accused the PGA of America of bitterness when handing Europe the trophy. Now the PGA's CEO says he plans to apologise to McIlroy and his wife Erica. Lando Norris has admitted Max Verstappen is a genuine threat to claim the F1 World Championship this year. The early part of the season made it look like one of Norris or his McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri would take the crown, but the four-time champion is just 69 points behind, having won the last 2 races in a row.
We're back to our number 2 drive on talkSPORT with me, the award-winning broadcaster. Thank you very much. If you missed the first hour, you won't know what I'm talking about, but thank you. And Darren Bent here.
Pardon, what? I'm not going to lie to you, I am partial to a brioche.
I know you are, yeah.
It's quite funny, though.
Yeah.
Is that people going, Verts, Charles is created. Mate, come on, we just make these stats up.
Just make the stats up. Just
honestly, people screenshot and think, where's Verts? Honestly.
People get so out. What's the matter with people,
honestly,
DB?
relax, relax. So Charles is created, where's Verts?
Right, give me that typewriter.
What do you want for dinner, love? I don't care. Just give me the phone. Goldstein and Bent to get in it.
Have you spoke to your sister? Assisting? Assisting? No, I didn't say assisting. Still to come up, we joined the studio by a World Championship silver medalist sprinter, Amy Hunt. I need to know if she's brought the silver medal in. I need to know. But now, Nottingham Forest hosts Midtjylland tonight as European football returns to the City Ground. It's a game you can hear live on talkSPORT 2.
Nottingham Forest 0, Sunderland 1. Alderete has given Sunderland the lead. Postecoglou's 5th match in charge and first at home for Forest. They're still waiting for victory.
Early days, and from what I saw of the bits of the game, I think they played quite well against Sunderland and just didn't get a break or just didn't finish a chance that they'd finished last year.
I think it'll be sat around Christmas time. I think that was me, that last one. Ange Postecoglou still in search of his first win as Forest gaffer, following their defeat to Sunderland over the weekend. So far, I mean, football happens so quick. 5 games now without a win. Tonight, his side hosts Midtjylland in the Europa League. They drew 2-2 away at Real Betis in their first game of the competition, whilst this is the club's first European home game in 30 years. Ange has been speaking to the media ahead of this one, and he discussed the importance of getting that first win.
It's only natural that, whether it's players or everyone associated with the club, wants to, win games. And obviously when we've been on a run like ours where we haven't won in a little while, then, that kind of, becomes a little more prevalent in people's minds and I guess all the discussions they have. But at the same time, I still get a sense of the players in particular, but the whole group, sees that we...
It's the same Ange, isn't it? It's the same Ange. We saw when he got the job. Oh, you've had your cough medicine. No good.
Go carry on.
Do you remember the medicine you used to get as a kid? Sorry, Joe. That was like a yellowy. Like I'm talking like when you're 8 or 9. It's like either you hated it or you loved it. And I loved it. Oh, we're talking about actual medicine from the pharmacy.
I don't know.
You remember the little? You had it on the seafood plastic.
No.
No, it wasn't cowpole. Wasn't that? It was like you get it from the pharmacist. It was like a yellowy, like banana milk. Do you remember banana milk?
No. Remember, we are significantly a bit younger than you.
I know, but you understand what milk is. You understand what banana is. So you must know what banana milk could be.
Yeah, I've had a banana milkshake. Yes.
There you go. It's like that. It tasted like that.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But some people didn't like it. Right, text in 1889. Let's talk about some people do and don't like the Forest manager, Big Ange. Do you think I was a little bit harsh, what I said?
No, because you're basing it off of not just his time at Forest, but his time at Spurs. And yes, he won the trophy. It was a trophy.
You can't underestimate. Europa League's gigantic.
No, it's big, right?
Yeah.
But the league form was appalling. And the fact that he couldn't adapt, I fully understand where you're coming from. Now, I give him a bit of slack because he's obviously, Arsenal was one of the first games and at the Emirates.
Yeah. And it wasn't his team.
Exactly. Yeah. Swansea, in the Cup, 2-0 up, probably should get that over the line.
We should do. 2-0 up, I think on about 75 minutes, and then 90 plus 4.
Right. Burnley 1-1, okay. I thought there were signs were better against Betis. I thought they played really well.
Yeah, should have won that.
Yep.
Had a lot of chances.
But even the game against Sunderland, the best player was Roof, the goalkeeper, because he made save after save. And they had big chances. Like Chris would miss the chance that he'd never usually miss.
Did they score from a set piece or have I made that up?
Yeah, it was a set piece.
It was, yeah.
So basically, Xhaka just kind of dinked it to the back post. But this is my...
By the way, he's been unbelievable
right?
for them.
But this is my problem with Ange and his stubborn ways, right? Since he became Spurs manager, right? So he started managing in this country, right? He has conceded, I think, 34... It's either 33 or 34 goals from set plays, right? That's 9 more than any other manager. And he kept going. Do you remember when they kept saying to him about set plays and he kept going, nope, don't need it, nope. And this is why I say, well, clearly you're not very good at defending set plays. So what if that's going to improve you even 1%, why would you not invest in it?
But that, I agree with you, that arrogance was all, it wasn't just that, it was, I'm not changing my ways.
Yeah.
We'll play a high line.
We'll do the exact same.
And that's the problem, I think.
And that game against Sunderland, that free kick and the goal was so easy. 3v1 on the back post. Alderete goes round the back. It's not even a hard header. Just heads it down into goal 1-0 down. You have to be better.
That game where they were 2-0 up. Who's that against?
Swansea.
Yeah. Nuno ain't losing that.
No.
They might draw. Sorry, he's getting them going.
Of course,
Sorry, excuse me. Nuno ain't letting that one go.
No.
And that's, I think, the big difference. He knows how to close games out, and Ange never knew how to do that when he was at Spurs.
He's almost just keep going. Just outscored the opposition.
Yeah. Can we take a call? We've got a few lined up. 03717223344. Was that
amoxicillin?
Moxicillin, yeah.
People going, amoxicillin. Buttercup, syrup.
Oh, that no. Buttercup you could buy off the shelf. Moxicillin, right? Is that what they said?
Yeah, there's loads of people coming in.
I reckon that's the only time anyone's ever texted a radio station with the word moxicillin.
I wouldn't even know where to start to spell that.
Are a lot of them coming in? Because if it is moxicillin, it must be that one.
So that you got the yellow medicine is amoxicillin.
Yeah.
Amoxicillin. You've got
there you go.
amoxicillin.
There you go.
It's amoxicillin, Andy. Banana flavour, loved it.
There
Jamie.
you go. See? Thanks, Jamie. Moxicillin. Remember it?
Yeah, but that's still around now.
How'd you know?
Amoxicillin. They give that when you have operations and that.
No, they don't.
Mate, I had amoxicillin when I did my ankle, my knee.
That's baby medicine.
Nah, there's an adult version.
I don't think there is.
I'm telling you now.
Hold on, did you have jelly and ice cream with it as well?
No, amoxicillin, tell me now. Yeah.
Imagine if people just put talkSPORT and they're going, well, this can't be the voice. Goldstein and Ben.
Talk medicine.
Let's talk about the first European home game for, 30 years tonight. I mean, it's going to be a special night for Forest as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been seeing European football back there. I still find it fascinating that they won the Champions League back-to-back. I mean, that's just nuts. I was having a good old conversation.
They did that. They won the second tier. Then they won the first tier, and then they won
back-to-back. Yeah, I was chatting to Martin, I knew who was in those teams when they did the back-to-back.
Yeah, incredible.
But yeah, it'd be really special. And, I mean, if they can get a result tonight, I mean, Michelin, by the way, have won their last 4 in all comps, so they're in good form. I know what you're basing it off. Do you know what I mean, in terms of the opposition?
Usually you say you've been watching, they've been playing well, and then I question you on their game.
Nah, Midtjylland.
You haven't got Michelin TV?
I haven't got Denmark Plus.
You ever got
I haven't got the Denmark League Plus.
Danish Plus, you haven't got it?
But they play a mad system because they play like 3 at the back, 5 in midfield, 1-1.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, but so defensively, they're going to obviously dig in and they're going to have to, I think, against Forest. But I expect Forest to win. Okay. And I think they'll. He also made changes, didn't he, at the weekend? Big Ange. He left Gibbs White out. He wants to give McAteer a run. I don't think he's doing that again.
No, I agree. Ben is a Forest fan. Hello, Ben. How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm very well. You going to the game tonight?
Yeah, I'm driving up there now.
Oh, fine. Okay. How are you feeling? A bit apprehensive? A bit nervous?
Yeah, definitely. I think, the Big Ange show and the circus around it almost taking a little bit of the spotlight away from the fact it's our first. Definitely the nerves are there.
Oh, it's not the best line in the world. Let's see if we can take Neil. Sorry about that, Ben, but it's something we can do. We don't own Vodafone or any other network. Hello, Neil.
Hi there, gents. How are we doing?
Oh, good, man. Are you going to the game?
I am. I've flown in from Cyprus for this one. I can't wait. Really excited.
Have you really?
It's beautiful.
I'm like a kid at Christmas, yeah, honestly.
Oh,
really
my. Have you flown in because it's the first home game in Europe for 30 years, or you do that because you're a Forest fan and that's the only way you can get to the games?
No, I do. Yeah, I live it. I do it 4 or 5 times a year. So this is one that I picked.
Okay, good choice. Good choice. What do you make of the manager then?
Well, listen, I can't disagree with what you say about results. His start hasn't been great, but I actually think it's a bit too early to judge him. I'll tell you why. For the last 2 Premiership games, okay, it was Burnley and Sunderland, but we've beaten our Premiership record for the amount of possession we've had in each game. And I think I was on with you last season actually, and I was saying, well, look, we're not a defensive team, and you're saying, well, you only get 30% possession, so that's defensive. So we had a bit of a to and fro on that. It's above 60% now, so there's a big change. And the second one I'll say is, I think Arsenal's side.
Oh, sorry. Can I ask? Sorry. So it's a big change from what Nuno did, and you haven't won.
We haven't won yet.
Yeah.
But I'm coming on to my second point.
All right.
And I know you don't win games on statistics. Totally get that. But at Arsenal's side, we've had a higher XG than the opposition in the other 4 games.
I don't buy into any of that. It doesn't mean anything.
It does, because Chris Wood last year, his goal conversion was phenomenal, and that's not Nuno. That's just Wood tucking them away.
I think that is Nuno.
Well, no, so Nuno coached him to put ahead of him from 2 yards.
No. I think Bentley would tell. Bentley can answer the question. Do some managers give you more confidence than others?
Yeah, they give you more belief. And you've got to look at Wood's numbers before he got there until now. Do you know what I mean? Before he was struggling a little bit at Newcastle, and then Nuno got him, and then all of a sudden he just took off. Do you know what I mean? These things, it's bizarre. And you're right. Like, Nuno's not responsible for Chris Wood missing a header from a yard away. From 2 yards away. But certain managers give you confidence because they play to your strengths. And I think that under Nuno, that system suited Chris Wood down to a T.
I completely agree with you, and I think we'll see Fulcrook do something similar at West Ham under Nuno.
Do you know what it is, though, Neil? And listen, you made a good point there, but I think, when you look at Ange's, the way that he wants to play, this kind of expansive football, high energy, do you think that realistically suits Chris Wood?
No, not at all.
No. See, I'm the same as you.
Also, if you don't win tonight, you got Newcastle away and Chelsea, I think, home, and then Porto.
Yeah, pressure's building. I think it's tough. He has to win tonight, I think, just to get that monkey off his back.
Yeah.
Get the win tonight.
Okay.
Try and get a point at Newcastle, but they're banging form after last night, and just try and improve. But I mean, he's trying to bring. He's not. The games we've lost is not because he hasn't shut up shop. He hasn't gone. He hasn't keep going for it. I think the narrative around Ange is he's just going to play one way and that's it. He hasn't actually done that at Forest. I think Matt Scott, your pundit, tells you the same. He's trying to transition from one to the other, and he is being a bit more conservative with it, and he is trying to prioritise on results. I think that's clear. Okay. He hasn't got there yet, but I think he will.
All right, what will the score be tonight?
4-1.
Okay, you think you'll score 1, yeah? Enjoy the game. Thanks, Neil. Great call. Thanks, pal.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Cheers,
mate.
we'll
take more. He was a very positive and a nice fellow as well. Very positive Forest fan. We'll take more Forest calls in just a moment. 03717 223344. This is Drive and talkSPORT. What's this?
Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
This is a load of rubbish. What's this? Never heard of this.
Do you know funny? There's the amount of people that have messaged him and said, "Why have I not put Cena on my Mount Rushmore?"
Yeah, I know the amount of people that have said that to me.
Like, honestly, I
can't believe you haven't put Cena in there.
Hey, right, Jack, I can't see him. Good one, Jack. Jack, make sure you play Cena's Walk on Music.
Yeah, make
next.
sure you play
like
Cena next.
But I don't know why.
Have you seen her? Is it
No,
that?
no, it's not. I don't know why I've not put him on there.
No, I don't know why you haven't.
It is my number one.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
My number
Attitude
one.
Era,
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Who is yours?
Lukewarm Dave is one of mine.
Lukewarm Dave.
You got Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Lukewarm Dave. Okay.
No wrong with Lukewarm Dave. I'll go Undertaker.
Yeah, he's incredible.
I don't think I could name. How many is it? 4, mate.
You can name 5.
Undertaker. It's 4, isn't it?
Yeah, but you could name 5 wrestlers, right?
Undertaker, Hogan.
Yeah.
Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels.
Brett Rogers.
Oh, where? You know what? Where is he?
No, hold on. Who's the
Bret Hitman
Bulldog?
Hart.
Yeah, okay, him.
British Bulldog.
Are they the same person?
No.
All right, okay. British Bulldog. Right. Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
With John Cena, you've given me.
Yeah.
Undertaker.
I'll give you
Bulldog fella.
Yeah. Davey Boy.
Big Daddy.
Okay.
Giant Haystack.
Do you remember Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Thanks. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Remember it? Do you remember Legion of Doom? Remember Legion of Doom?
Who's the fella that his arm pretended to be a snake like that?
And
he'd start attacking
Mick
himself.
Foley. Mick Foley.
Start attacking himself
Yeah,
with his arm.
Mick Foley.
Now, surely that was laughed at.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Do you know what?
His own arm turned into a snake.
Do you know what? I love
and he would attack himself.
I love Jake the Snake Roberts, you know.
You should see that
I've
documentary.
seen it on
about him.
Netflix.
That's very
Yeah,
good,
he used to get the snake out of the bag.
Whoa, what?
No, he used to have a bag in the corner of the ring.
Yeah.
And the snake used to come out of it.
You had a snake, didn't you?
Yeah.
Didn't you take your snake to training?
Not to training, no.
Someone told me you took your snake to the...
No, but it bit
How
me,
big
and that
was your
it.
snake?
It was big.
How big?
About a metre and a half.
That's a massive snake. What are you laughing at?
No, Joe, you're right, Joe. He's an idiot.
What are you talking
no,
about?
No, he's not an idiot. He's a...
Driver talkSPORT with Andy Goldstein, the owner of The Snake, Darren Bent, in partnership with the new film The Smashing Machine. It's based on a true story. You can see it in cinemas.
Do you remember last night when people say like certain wrestlers, right, have to be on it? No, they don't have to be on my.
What? Mate, no one cares.
Triple H, he has to be on it.
What would the H stand for in Triple H?
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Oh, good answer.
Used to come out of China.
One more, Billy. Can we do end the show quiz on wrestling?
Honestly,
do that.
You won't beat me.
Who's most overrated?
I think Hogan.
Do ya?
Yeah. God rest his soul.
Didn't The Rock beat him to become world champion?
I think so. I remember one of them WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The Rock's incredible though.
Should we go to the phone lines? 036. Oh, just quickly, Sheffield United boss Chris Wilder said that he will appeal any touchline ban he receives after being sent off for kicking the ball into the crowd.
I mean, he literally blasted the ball into the crowd.
Yeah, but come on. Accidentally went straight over and apologised.
If you're going to get...
Referee. The referee, I said this on yesterday's show with Gab. The referee should be embarrassed to go and book it. It was an accident. Just get on with it.
I get that, but if they're booking for footballers taking their shirt off when they've got Under Armour underneath, if you're going to volley the ball off someone's head, you're going to get booked for it.
I still want to see a football at the weekend score a goal, take their shirt off to reveal a shirt. Do they get booked?
They won't get booked for that.
I think they will, mate.
No, because the sponsor will still be on the front
I know,
of the shirt.
but you can't take a shirt off.
No, they won't.
Imagine taking the long sleeve to reveal the short sleeve. Should we go to the phone lines? We're talking about... what are we talking about? Oh, yeah, Forest. 3717 223344. Big Ange. Tom is a Forest fan. Hello, Tom.
How are we doing, boys? You all right?
Tom, do you like wrestling? Do you understand what Bent is talking about?
I used to be a massive fan of wrestling back in the days, taking all the figurines into school on there when they used to rain off the playground and stuff
Go on,
like
give
that.
us your Mount Rushmore. Your own Mount Rushmore then, Tom.
Do you know what? Kane, Kane used to go off.
Who?
Kane
Undertaker's
and all
brother.
them boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on,
He
Kane.
was an absolute nutcase. Hardy Brothers used to do it for me. Swanton bomb off the top ropes.
Who the Hardy Brothers?
Hardy Brothers, come on now.
What, Laurel?
Yeah, and
Oliver.
and yeah, that kind of generation really. Was it Mankind? Mankind was lethal.
Yeah, Mankind.
Sounds like you're naming Pokemon.
Do you know what I did like Chris Jericho, Y2J.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
Yeah,
he was
I don't know if you used to make it.
The walls of Jericho. Break the walls down.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes, you practice them in the playground and it used to go a bit sour, not gonna lie.
You want to snap someone's back.
Yeah.
Can I just ask both of you a question? You know, like if you've got your favourite football team, you can go and buy the football shirt. If you're a kid and you're a fan of WWF or whatever it was, can you go and buy like their pants or their?
No, but you could buy a T-shirt with their faces on it.
I know that, but could you wear could you buy the Undertaker?
I'm not wearing Stone Cold's pants. No way.
Yeah, I might wear an Undertaker leather jacket and go full cowboy hat and bandana and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Good work. Good chat, Tom. Let's talk about your team, Big Ange. What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm not going to lie. When we got the news, I was in the office. One of my colleagues, a big Forest fan, and he was like, "We've got Andy." And I was like, I thought he was taking the mick, and I thought, I was just like, no. I was gutted. It was a bit of a heart-wrenching moment because I thought he stunk out Spurs, and I wasn't surprised when Levy obviously binned him off because I thought, obviously getting Champions League, bin him off for a start. I get obviously the fixtures haven't been great. Obviously Arsenal, cooking on gas in the minute, and he's had a few better. We played great first half. Then I was just second half. I was just like, oh, this is Ange ball all over. I was looking at the fixtures earlier. I mean, obviously after tonight, City ground will be bouncing. But then he's got Newcastle away, Chelsea. Yeah. He's got United coming up, Bournemouth. I can't see many points, and I think.
Do you think you survive over Christmas? I don't.
Marinakis, I mean, he's got an itchy trigger finger, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I mean, I thought we should have gone for Glasner because Paris is a bit tight on the old purse strings. Marinakis don't mind blowing a bit of cash, and I would have think and like.
But you haven't answered my question, have you?
Sorry, go on.
Do you think you'll survive past Christmas?
With the run of fixes that we've got coming up, Leeds United, Liverpool, the Prem fixes are coming up. I think he'll be gone by before Christmas break. Before we go on with staff night out, I think he's going to be gone.
Okay. Last question: if your manager Big Ange was a wrestler, who would he be?
If he was a wrestler, he'd probably be like Trident or something from Greek mythology, something like that. Okay. But I'm just not a big fan of Ange. I think his PR is terrible. I think he's a bit arrogant, and I don't really get the whole vibe because he doesn't do any of the coaching on the grass. We've got Edu in, who's the director of football, and just sits there and tweets and pulls strings, and he's not actually a coach, is he? So kind of defeats the object from bringing in someone like him, to be honest.
Tom, what a good call. We spoke to you before.
No, mate. No, never before.
Make sure we call. We speak to you again. Make sure you call us.
Yeah, nice one, boys.
Thanks,
all the best.
Have a nice evening.
Do you know what? Honestly, sorry. I know.
Oh, people.
I love it. I love it. I know it's wrestling chat. But I forgot about natural disasters. Do you remember them, Joe? Earthquake and typhoon. Massive. Whoa, two of them. Tag team.
They won't beat the whirlwind and the rocket.
Do you remember Dave Bautista?
No, I don't remember any of them. He sounds like a coffee.
You didn't watch it?
No.
That's a barista. Yes, I remember them.
We hear, oh no, look what I've set up. We'll be hearing your voice notes in What's Happening, Benty. Who's the best wrestler? We still need more. Some of your questions, please. Save our number 03717223334. Save that in your phone. Go to WhatsApp, open it up, send us a voice note. Ask Benty anything you want. Can be about wrestling. It must start with What's Happening, Benty, and of course put your name to it. Right, it's time for not no Googling. Go juggling. Go juggling. I'm going to give you 3 goalkeepers today. You've got to put them in order. Start, bench and sell. And then when we come back, you can tell us the answer. Peter Schmeichel.
Sell.
Iker Casillas. Yeah. And your love of your life, Seaman.
Okay.
All right? Schmeichel, Casillas, or Seaman. All right? The answer to that. And when we come back, a proper superstar in the studio, Amy Hunt. And fingers crossed she's got a silver medal with her.
special night in Europe awaits as Villa and Forest roll back the years in the Europa League. Forest are preparing to host their first UEFA match at the City Ground in 30 years and are hopeful it brings about a first victory for Ange Postecoglou. But he's hoping to lay that narrative to bed this evening for the sake of the club's sanity.
It's only natural that, whether it's players or everyone associated with the club, wants to win games.
Forest host Danish side Midtjylland from 7 o'clock this evening, live on talkSPORT. At the same time, Villa are away at Feyenoord and visit the stadium they won the European Cup at way back in 1982. But Unai Emery knows victory won't come easy in Rotterdam.
The environment, supporting them and pushing them and playing like one more player.
That's also our live commentary from 7 on talkSPORT 2. Elsewhere, whether or not England make it to next year's World Cup final out in New Jersey, fans will need to pay up to £4,720 to be there. The cheapest final tickets start at £1,500. FIFA had previously only revealed that the cheapest tickets would be $60. Simon Jordan reckons it isn't good value.
I think it's overpriced in the same way that I think that people paid $750 to go and watch the Ryder Cup on a daily basis is overpriced. You pay what the market, you charge what the market will bear, and then you argue about the morality of it through people like ourselves and try and create some outcome that's a little bit fairer.
Get all the latest on talksport.com.
Why are we playing that, you may ask? Well, it's a karaoke favourite of our next guest. We'll speak to you in just a moment. First, Bent his answer for Go Juggling. 3 goalkeepers I gave you: Peter Schmeichel, Iker Casillas and Dave Seaman. Start, bench and sell.
I'm starting Casillas.
You can't sell Schmeichel.
Oh, it's my thing.
Yeah, it's your thing, yeah.
I'm benching Schmeichel. I'm selling David Seaman.
You're not.
I love David Seaman, but Schmeichel, you have to be realistic, was a better goalkeeper.
Well done.
And I say that through gritted teeth.
I know you do. Still to come, we'll need your voice notes for what's happening, Benny. Save our number 03717223334 into your phone. And you can ask Benny anything you want via the WhatsApp voice note. Right, let's turn our attention to a bit of athletics, because last month Great Britain's Amy Hunt took silver in the women's 200 metres at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. And we are delighted to say that Amy joins us in the studio now. Hello, Amy. How are you?
Hello, I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
We are good. Although I'm a little bit annoyed you haven't got the silver medal with you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because you were doing.
I just have to come back and show it to you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
we can do that deal.
Because you were in the studio today, or in the building, because you were doing a photo shoot for
the Times,
and they didn't say bring it in.
No, no.
More for them.
Locked away in some safe with a dragon guarding it somewhere. It's important property.
I always wonder, not that I'd ever win a medal, but if I did, I would constantly wear it day and night. Even do you? I mean, once you've seen it and you've looked at it and you've shown friends and family, does it get locked away and that's it? When was the last time? I mean, you only won it last week?
I only won it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, 2 weeks ago,
I feel like it's. I like to wear it as much as I can, but then you're also moving on to the next big thing, so you can't get wrapped up in winning the silver if you want to be winning the gold in a year's time.
Of course. Well, congratulations. What, by the way, what's the link to that song? It's a karaoke favourite of yours?
Yeah, I was planning to go and do karaoke, obviously, because I was in Japan. It's a big way to celebrate there after my 200, but I actually had the relay, so I never ended up getting to make it to karaoke, but I said that my song would have been Man-Eater. But then I changed it to something from High School Musical about a day later. So,
well, I've got to ask you about the World Championships. I mean, I am a huge athletics fan. I watch it, as Andy knows.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you sum it up? I mean, for yourself personally, I mean, you must be incredibly proud.
Incredibly proud. It was a really, really great champs. The crowd was incredible. The noise, the stadium. Obviously, my performance, me doing really well, kind of helped in the sense that it was a really great champs. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we achieved something that probably not a lot of people thought we could. It's probably only me and my coach who thought we could sneak a medal. So we're glad to have done that.
Well, you say that because, of course, Melissa Jefferson-Wood, and she won it. I mean, she's been incredible this season. But you also beat the woman who's got the second fastest time ever. Run in, obviously, Sharika Jackson. So to kind of sandwich yourself in between those two, again, that takes some doing.
It really was a big moment when I was on my victory lap and I had to stop myself from hyperventilating a little bit because it was really starting to set in, and realizing that I'd beaten one of the best, well, probably the best female 200 runner ever.
Yeah.
And a lot of really great women behind, like Dina, Marie. It's a really stacked lineup. So to come out actually silver was why I was kind of screaming and running about.
And also that was on the back of, 3 years ago, you ruptured your quads. Is that right?
Yeah, so
what are you doing when you rupture them?
You're pulling the tendon off the bone, so it's very dramatic. So I had to get that sewn back on in surgery, and I'm really deathly afraid of needles, so that was a bit of a scary one for me.
Perform the operation though, did you?
Oh no, thank God. Just let me do this.
When you rupture your quads, do you hear a pop? Do you know?
I don't remember hearing one. It was just incredibly painful, but it was during a race. So then I had to get wheelchaired off, and it was very dramatic.
So there's, I mean, my go-to is obviously football, and I know a lot of footballers have done 200 metres, etc.
It's interesting because it's actually quite a big injury in football and rugby because it's a kind of kicking injury, right? So there's not many track athletes that tend to get it. So we didn't have much of a framework to go off with rehab in terms of we need to make it back to X time. But we had a really good, my physio was doing so much research with it, and he worked across multiple sports. Now he works in football. So it was a really great way to make sure we were back as quick as possible. And we actually managed to do from surgery to race in 6 months. But then it did take a long time. It was such a dramatic injury that it killed off so many nerves in that area, which, sounds very dramatic.
What do you mean? Say that again.
A lot of my nerves kind of like died off, or I can't remember the actual technical term for it, but they just weren't functioning right, and we had to like really reset my whole neural system. And so it took a lot of time. I would get a lot of pins and needles. I would get a lot of numbness in the area. I mean, I still have a scar there, which is I really kind of like it because you only really see it when I'm racing, which I think is pretty cool. But it took a while to... We got back to racing, but it took probably a year or two to get back to the quicker times. But now I think back, and it's only three years when I had surgery, and now I'm winning a world silver, so I should probably send a present to my surgeon.
Yeah. When did you start to realise then, leading up to the Worlds, that you thought, you know what, I could be in the mix here? And also, what is your strongest event, the 100 or the 200?
Definitely the 200 since I won a medal, but I think my 100 has a lot more scope to improve. I also think the 100 relies a bit more on luck sometimes. You can be lucky or unlucky. I missed the final by 300, so it was very, very close. But we knew we were in good contention. We had a really, really good holding camp, and I did a time trial where had a 150, my coach was timing it, and he'd never seen a lady go under 16 seconds, and he timed it on the video and on his stopwatch as 15.9, and that's when I knew we were in really, really good shape. But we were just trying to keep the vibes really calm and confident and not getting too ahead of ourselves. So.
You know, when you talk about luck, and I 100% agree with you, because again, your performance in the 200 final was incredible, but even in your heat in the semi-finals of the 100, again, you've got two legends in obviously Julian Alfred and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price. Now, as you said, you come third in that, but you missed out just. Does that make it even more frustrating when you miss out by such a slender margin?
I think so. I mean, I came 9th in the world over the 100, and I think I went in ranked 18th. So I shouldn't really be too upset, but obviously I'm very competitive. So it would have been great to have been in that final, but it was also a big moment in terms of our sport. I was in one of Shelly-Ann's final races, and she's been such an icon and such a legend, not only just in being one of the quickest women ever, but also having a kid and coming back is very, very insane. It's not something everyone can do, so it was really an honor to be part of one of her last races. But yeah, it was 300th is small, but it's also more than just a dip. So if it would have been 100th, I think I would have been a bit more upset.
I've always wondered this. Sorry, Andy. Go on. When you're competing against somebody who you know, so again, I go back to Melissa Jefferson-Wood, who has been destroying everyone this year. Can you almost sense like, well, do you know what? We're probably all running for second. A little bit like when Bolt was running. Everyone knew you're not beating Bolt. He's by far the fastest. Is there a little bit of that when you're on the blocks?
Not at all. I think if you're not standing on that start line and thinking you're going to win, then why are you there? What's the point in doing a race and not thinking you're going to be on top? Anything can happen during the course of that race. Absolutely anything. Like, you can end up in whatever position you want based on everything that everyone else is doing. But also it's something looking forward to the next few years. I want to be going to races thinking, I'm about to run 21.6. I'm going to win this.
Yeah. It's interesting, Bent, you mentioned Usain Bolt. I think I'm right in saying that you and he you're the only two people under 18 to hold a world record.
Yeah.
The fastest ever under 18-year-olds, is that right?
Yeah, over the 200. So we hold the comparable record, which is pretty cool. And he was actually in the stadium watching. I didn't get to meet him, which is so sad. But it was when I went on Twitter afterwards and saw he was actually watching, I was like, that's really cool.
He's cool. We've met him a few times.
Yeah, we've been lucky enough to be in his company, and he gives us like 45, 50 minutes. He's a fantastic guy.
Yeah.
You didn't know he was there when you were racing?
Not while I was racing. It was only afterwards. When I went online, I saw he was watching, and it was a really lovely moment to think, Usain Bolt actually watched me race.
That's fun. I mean, if you want anyone there when you make that history, it's him, right? How much? It's interesting that when Benty said, "Will you run in for second?" and it's like, what's the point of being on the starting blocks if you don't think you can win it? How much of your sport, and yours particularly, the very quick short races, 1 and 200 meters, is down to the mental side of it? Because it's over so quick. How much of it is down to what's going through your head?
I think so much of it. I mean, I was really trying to get myself into a very, very aggressive place. Something I was told by another great Jamaican sprinter, Elaine Thompson-Herah, was with no fear. She said, Amy, you have to stand on that start line and have absolutely no fear. So when I was stood there before the final, especially because we had a false start, so then we had to go back to the beginning, reset, and I was just trying to be in as aggressive as possible mindset as possible. So I was stood there I was actually talking to myself, and I was kind of swearing a lot, and I was trying to really hype myself up and get in this like very mean, horrible place so that I could try and beat these guys to 50 meters.
It's incredible. I mean, Elaine Thompson, wow, she is quick. But listen, you were fantastic and you done really well, the silver. Team GB, though, only 5 medals, no golds, 3 silver, 2 bronze, 21st in the medal table. Like, what happened?
I think it's always hard coming off the back of an Olympic year. And then it's the start of a new cycle. We're seeing lots of new people come in. Obviously, I'm kind of newer into the medal ranks, probably being the youngest medalist at 23. But we were really unlucky with a lot of people getting injured. You know, my good friend Molly, she was really lucky to get injured, and Josh got unlucky with a fall and got pushed over. So we actually did really well in terms of the placings table. So we had a lot of top 8 finishes that didn't always translate into medals. But we'll all do a review. Obviously, something like the relays is something we really pride ourselves on. So we'll definitely go back to the drawing board, do a big review about what happened and what went wrong. But yeah, it was strange because there was so much media noise about, the team's not really doing well. But I was like, I'm having the time of my life, so I don't mind.
Yeah, I think I'm right in saying not only are you incredibly fast, but you're incredibly clever, right? You went to Cambridge?
Yes.
And you got a degree?
You got it right.
What have you got a degree in?
In English. Something very different to sports.
And what was Cambridge University like to help you with your athletics? Is it like an unbelievable place to be?
It was unbelievable in terms of academics. It was the best degree for me. I wanted to specialize in a lot of medieval and Renaissance literature, so it was the best place to go and do that. But it was a very stressful time. But I think the degree helps me in ways that I don't always realize. It definitely helps me when dealing with media, because, you know, I sat in supervisions with some of the most clever people in the entire world, experts on these very niche topics, and they were absolutely grinning me, and any argument I present, they just shred to pieces. So when I'm having to deal with media in the mix zone immediately after the race, I feel a lot more confident, because I'm like, none of you are going to be as harsh as that guy was about Tudor sonnets or whatever. So it gives me a lot more confidence in terms of speaking and dealing with that, but also going through that, I know if I've been through that, then I'm more than capable of doing. Didn't
you call yourself, what was it, an academic badass and a track goddess? Is that right?
Yes.
I've been honest, a lot of sprinters can use that as a claim to fame, right?
I said those words, yes. But I think it's cool. I think it'd be great to see more people kind of try and balance the two and come the other side of it, because I think it makes us more well-rounded people.
Can I ask, I'm curious, we got time, right, Joe? I'm curious. I've got 2 daughters. My little one's 14. She loves running. She loves sprinting. Bought her first pair of spikes not too long ago. I just wonder, when did you realise you had something a little bit special? Because, I mean, I mentioned earlier on that it's only you and Usain Bolt you got the world records for under 18. There must have been a moment. Was it the first time you ran, or did you get to a certain age and all of a sudden it just changed?
I think I always knew I was quick because I was racing the boys at school and I was beating them. And I was so competitive when I was a child. I was in every single sports team at primary school. So the other kids' parents probably really hated me because I was in absolutely every team. But I knew I was quick. And then I tried a lot of different sports before kind of finding my way from distance running down into sprinting. And then, the big moment was getting that world under 18 record and suddenly feeling like, wow, no one in the world has ever run quicker than me. That's pretty insane.
Yeah.
And then when I went through the tougher times, the tendon rupture, it really helped to sustain me because I thought I've still done something that no one else has ever done. So I must have something.
Presumably you got all your school world records because Benty was a bit of a sprint. Genuinely at school, you've got world records at your school?
No, long jump.
Was it long jump? I thought it was sprinting.
No, long jump.
Oh, okay, long jump, all right.
691.
That's really far. That's really far.
He was on a motorbike at the time. But have you
He
got
had
all
a
the
jetpack.
you've got all the records at your schools?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But across everything, I just wanted to be. I think it's probably why I did Cambridge as well. Is I wanted to be the best at everything. And just
Well, you certainly are now, right? What's
I
next
try.
for you? Where do we go next? What's happening?
Next we have Europeans next year in Birmingham. So obviously home champs. It'd be great to see loads of people there. And then we head towards the next World Championships in Beijing before rounding off with LA in 2028.
And you got New York next week?
Got New York next week immediately. We're competing at Athlos, so it's an all-women's track competition. We have the long jump in Times Square, which I wish I was doing. Maybe I should get some tips.
There we go. 691.
If I jump 691, I might win. So
Maybe
you should
get on
tell
his
me
back.
how to do it.
Get on his back. Amy, listen, what an absolute pleasure and honour to have you in the studio. Congratulations on the silver.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure that the next time we speak to you, you'll have a gold round your neck.
More than one gold.
More than one, yeah. Because you're an absolute superstar, and what an honour to have you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Good luck for the future, and we'll speak to you soon with that one of many medals around your neck, right? Good luck.
you.
Thanks for that. We're going to have a quick break. When we come back, talking to the best, we'll have the best of talkSPORT. show is flying by. It's Drive Time on talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Bent is here. We're brought to you by the upcoming film The Smashing Machine, starring Dwayne Johnson, in cinemas tomorrow. Still to come, we'll be getting team news from all of tonight's European action. Just quickly, Thomas Tuchel will name his England squad for games against Wales and Latvia. That's tomorrow morning. Of course, talkSPORT is the place to be to keep you right up to date. Right, it's time now for this. Yeah, it's time for the best talkSPORT friends. We run you through some of the recent highlight moments from across talkSPORT. Let's kick things off with this morning's Brekkie Show. Big hours alongside Gabby Arbon. Here's Gabby giving the long list of chores he does around the house.
Who does your ironing, Gav? Sketch these. Say again? Sketch these. I do it, mate.
Get away.
I do.
Get away.
I do, mate.
You're the Iron Union West Ham.
What do you do around the house?
Empty the dishwasher.
Yeah, I hate that. That is my worst chore.
You hate it, didn't you?
Despise it.
I'll tell
you what I've got, by the way, instead of an iron, because I hate ironing, a steamer.
I've got a steamer.
They are incredible. Boys, lads out there.
Yes,
right,
get the steamer. Get the steamer.
Get the steamer, yeah. What's the worst chore you can be asked to do? We've answered that. Who at talkSPORT does the least amount of housework?
The least would be someone like a Neil.
Yeah.
When he's here, nothing. Just plays darts.
Yeah, although I can see him with a nice pair of marigolds on.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Big Hour returns tomorrow at 6 a.m. alongside Ray Party Parlour.
And over to last night's sports bar, O'Hara and Cundy. They were discussing the most stylish person in the office. Here's what they had to say.
Goldstein thinks he's got a bit, doesn't he?
Goldstein just copies everyone else.
He does copy it. He just copies Benty. Now he's all these like trainers and stuff.
When I worked with him,
honestly, mate, you're 45 years old. Put some loafers on. Wearing these stupid Air Force Ones I keep seeing him wear. Stupid colours on. Like, give it.
I mean, have you
got yeah, I've got a...
Gone?
He comes in, dressed like a golfer.
Yeah.
That's because he's been golfing. He's got no self-pride, no self-worth at all. And Cundy, don't get me started on Cundy. Oh, my God. Comes in his shorts, his little spindly legs hanging out. Like cotton buds with a knot in.
Would you say you're a style icon?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
I would say that. Hair icon.
Cundy and O'Hara have talked about doing a naked calendar together. Would you buy it?
No.
It's weird, that. What kind of question is that?
No one will buy that.
Don't forget the boys will be back at 10 p.m. tonight taking your calls after a massive night of European football.
Let's finish with a clip from 21 Minutes to Go, the unfiltered podcast that I do with the fun boy Jason Cundy. There's swearing on it. Here's Cundy talking about woolly mammoths.
So here's what they've got. Because the woolly mammoth died and in Arctic conditions, they can take the DNA of a woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
Right? They've got that. Yeah. It's not like dinosaurs. You can't get DNA from dinosaurs because they're dead. No, I mean...
It's not having a scientist in the studio. 21 minutes ago. Go download it. Who would you have got on in the caveman times? How would you have gotten in the caveman times?
Yeah, I think I've done all right. Yeah, I thought I would be able to survive.
A bit boring, wouldn't it?
A bit boring, yeah. With no iPads and that. Would be right.
If you could bring back one extinct animal, who are you bringing back?
I'm right, dinosaur, definitely. T-Rex, man. No, not T-Rex.
You don't want to bring that back, kill you.
No, I'm bringing back raptors, man. Raptors.
Why do you want them?
I just want to see them walking about.
What about the doo-doo? Would you bring that back?
No, I wouldn't know.
How long do you think it would take to shampoo a woolly mammoth? Good question.
A woolly mammoth?
Yeah.
Couple of days.
Would you like to see the woolly mammoth brought back? Can't
Yeah.
convince it's happening.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, I would like that.
If Jurassic Park was a real thing, would you go?
Yes.
Would you really?
Yeah, cool. Big theme park, zoo. Yeah.
But look what happened to all of them. He sat on the toilet, gets eaten by a
Yeah,
T-Rex.
but someone hacked the thing, didn't they? They hacked the system.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was.
That's why I went down. New episodes of 21 Minutes to Go drop every single Monday. And, of course, you can find all our shows on the talkSPORT app where you can swipe between talkSPORT and talkSPORT 2 and all of our other sister stations. When we come back, the last hour of our show builds up to a big night of European football, team news as well, and the end of show quiz, and lots more to boot. Make sure you stay with us.
but he's hoping to lay that narrative to bed this evening for the sake of the club's sanity.
It's only natural that, whether it's players or everyone associated with the club, wants to, win games. And obviously when we've been on a run like ours where we haven't won in a little while, then, that kind of, becomes a little more prevalent in people's mind.
Forest host Danish side Midtjylland from 7 o'clock this evening, live on talkSPORT. At the same time, Villa are away at Feyenoord and visit the stadium they won the European Cup at way back in 1982. But Unai Emery knows victory won't come easy in Rotterdam.
I played myself here as well with Sevilla and we lost 2-0 in 2015 or 16, something like that. And I know here is the environment supporting them and pushing them and playing like a one more player.
That's also our live commentary from 7 on talkSPORT 2. Elsewhere, whether or not England make it to next year's World Cup final out in New Jersey, fans will need to pay up to £4,720 to be there. The cheapest final tickets start at £1,500. FIFA had previously only revealed that the cheapest tickets would be $60. Simon Jordan reckons it isn't good value.
I think it's overpriced in the same way that I think that people paid $750 to go and watch the Ryder Cup on a daily basis is overpriced. You pay what the market, you charge what the market will bear, and then you argue about the morality of it through people like ourselves.
And speaking of the Ryder Cup, the man in charge of the event last weekend says abuse directed at Rory McIlroy crossed a line. Matt Fitzpatrick had accused the PGA of America of bitterness when handing Europe the trophy. Now the PGA's CEO says he plans to apologise to McIlroy and his wife Erica. Lando Norris has admitted Max Verstappen is a genuine threat to claim the F1 World Championship this year. The early part of the season made it look like one of Norris or his McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri would take the crown, but the four-time champion is just 69 points behind, having won the last 2 races in a row.
Hour number 2 done on drive and myself down.
It's not what I say. Hold on, is that Bex texting me? Oh, always text me when I'm on air. Hour number 2. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent. Still to come.
Are you behind the McSpicy?
I am sometimes. We'll be hearing from Aston Villa and their gaffer Unai Emery ahead of his side's game away to Feyenoord in the Europa League. It's live on talkSPORT tonight. But now, Crystal Palace are in Conference League action away to Dynamo Kyiv. It's a game you can hear live on talkSPORT 2. The score is currently 0-0. Let's have a listen with your commentators, former Palace midfielder Darren Ambrose. First up, Kevin Hatchard.
4 yards out of his goal. We're lucky to have a screen in front of us, so I was just watching the replay. It was almost caught him off guard there. But yeah, I've been really impressed with Sosa.
And we welcome listeners from talkSPORT. 18th minute in Lublin in Poland. Dynamo Kyiv 0, Crystal Palace 0. Palace have had the majority of possession. Dynamo sitting deep, and Darren Ambrose, it's going to be tough to break them down.
Yes, it is. It's going to be tough for Dynamo actually to play this way for the whole game, because they're at one point they've got 6 at the back and 4 in midfield, and then Guerrero is the one to try and break forward, and he's not having the best of games at the moment. But yeah, if they continue to play like this, it'll be a real difficult evening to break down, but I'll be surprised if they can sustain this the whole match.
The Ukrainian champions have the ball now with their goalkeeper Ruslan Nesheret, who's looked comfortable in possession so far, and he's fired a long one towards their Panamanian striker Eduardo Guerrero, but not for the first time tonight. He's had a loose touch and the attack's broken down. He has to take better care of the ball if Dynamo are to make any kind of headway. Here's Maxence Lacroix finding the Palace skipper Mark Gay midway inside his own half. The Palace fans who've made the trip, thousands of them, making plenty of noise behind the goal away to the left-hand side. The goal at Palace are attacking. Here is Richards on halfway. Back to Maxence Lacroix. Palace have had lots of possession like this. Dynamo happy to not engage them. Into circle, and with...
I won't be going out. I had to dump it, didn't I?
Yeah,
I had to dump it.
You had to.
I had to dump it, Joe. There's nothing I can do about it. That game, as I say, continues live over on talkSPORT 2. Just download the talkSPORT app to swipe between
You were so close to be fired.
I had to do it. Oh, hold on. There has been a goal. Celtic there in action. Let's find out which way it's gone.
You sound surprised, Andy. I'll tell you what, Kasper Schmeichel was surprised as well. A shot out of absolutely nowhere as far as he was concerned. Ricardo Horta took it, got it from about 25, 28 yards out and just hammered it into the top corner. Schmeichel, I don't think was set, got a hand to the ball, couldn't keep it out. Braga have been playing well. They lead at Celtic Park by 1-0.
I must say, thank you for that, Paul. Whoever's in charge of our TV remote control, is it done in there or downstairs? Just as the goal was going in, just
change the game.
Turned over. Right, it's time now for this. Oh, Jack, what's happened? Jack.
Benty, what's up?
Oh, Benty, what's up?
What's
up, Benty?
What
Benty?
Love this part of the show. Yeah, it's time for What's Happening, Benty. This is where we give you the floor to ask former Burton Albion loanee Darren Bent anything your heart desires. Very simple. You send me a WhatsApp note saying, well, I'm guessing, I haven't seen these yet, I'm guessing there's loads of wrestling.
Loads.
He was the greatest wrestler from the top rope. Shut up. Right, time for the first one.
What up, Benty and Andy? Hope you boys are good. I'm going to make it short and sweet. I'm a Spurs fan. Darren, did it hurt playing at the Emirates, scoring a goal against Arsenal, your beloved Arsenal, wearing a Spurs shirt?
Do you play at the Emirates?
Yeah.
All right.
A few goals there, mate.
All right, come on then.
Absolutely not. Part of the job. As much as I'm an Arsenal fan, didn't
It would hurt me if I was Man United.
Yeah, because you know, but you wouldn't. If you'd been playing football as long as I had, it wouldn't faze you.
Yeah, but I couldn't play for Man City and score against Man
Yes,
United.
you could.
I couldn't.
Yeah, you could.
I could. Okay. I couldn't do Liverpool.
Yes, you could.
No, I'm telling you now.
You couldn't.
No, Benny, I'm telling you.
No, I don't believe you.
How much a week?
$250.
I mean.
Yeah, no, it didn't hurt. It's part of the job. It's one of those things. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan now, but you got to be professional. Got to go about your business. Do what you got to do, and that's exactly what I did.
All right. Professional.
Professional.
I like it. On to the second one.
What's happening, Benty? Jack here, the Spurs fan. Listen, everyone seems to love a retro football shirt nowadays. I'm just wondering, if you could only buy one football shirt, past or present, doesn't matter, a name and a number on the back as well, what would it be? What do you think is the best football shirt ever made?
Oh, the one that I'd buy, 94, Brazil, 11, Romario on the back. Boy, that kit was nice.
Over R9?
Yeah, but remember, you talk about the kit, that Brazil kits when R9 played were nice.
Yeah.
But that 94 with the collar, green collar.
All the same, aren't they?
Number in the middle of the shirt as well, beautiful. Brazil.
Oh, okay. But is that the greatest shirt? I mean, it's a great question because I've got a different answer to that.
I mean, greatest shirt ever made is a difficult one because there's so many kits I like that are not just. I like Bruce Banana, Arsenal.
Yeah.
I liked Liverpool's one. Now I don't know which one it was. It had the thick collar, like V-neck collar, and it looked.
Robbie Fowler time.
Yes, I don't know if it was wool, but it looks like it was wool. Lovely kit that. Home red.
Tell you what one I loved.
Go on.
88 Holland.
Yeah, of course. That's
the one.
That's
that's the one. Hullet
and them boys.
Do you reckon that's the one?
Oh, you're right. No, you're right, Joe. I apologise. Joe, thank you very much for helping me out because I love that kit.
Go on.
Fiorentina, Batistuta on the back, Nintendo on the front.
Who had Mars as a sponsor? Italian team. Remember that?
Don't know. But I tried to buy
Napoli?
I tried to buy that kit, didn't I, from them boys at
What about that cost you?
What was it called? What are they called again? The boys that we do business
Football
with.
shirt people.
Yeah, the football shirt. That's the only one they didn't have. Batistuta.
I bet you can get that online.
Oh, big money that.
Nintendo. I'll tell you another one. Man United 92. Lee Sharp scores a hat-trick against your mob at Highbury. Remember the blue flex?
No.
It's like Bruce Bernard.
Oh yeah, I do remember. Yeah, they weren't bad.
Nice. What's the best kit you ever played in?
I liked when I first got to Villa. Beautiful Nike. Oh, fitted, lovely.
Yeah.
Good nick I was in as well. Yeah. Beautiful kit.
On to the next one.
What's up, Benty? Carrying on the theme of wrestling, who, in your opinion, had the best theme music? Could be 80s, 90s, or anything up to now. Loving the show, guys. Keep up the good work.
So it's a hard question because there's been.
Oh, sorry.
Right. It's been loads, right? But it's got to be, for me to have the best theme music, or what I can remember, it's got to have got me off my seat when randomly they played it and they just come out. And that, again, is my favourite wrestler of all time, Stone Cold, man. When I heard that, when I heard that glass shatter, wherever I was, I used to jump out my seat. Yes, yes. Like, honestly, that came from me. I swear, where it could be like some people getting beat up in the ring and they need help. Oh, who's gonna come and help them? And you just hear the.
Well, you didn't know he was coming out.
You didn't know he was coming out, and you just hear.
Do you not fight every week?
Yeah, sometimes, but you knew. But I always found it better when because he was a bit of a lunatic.
What music did the Hulk come out to?
I'm a real American. That's
okay.
Fight on, yeah.
What did the Undertaker come out to?
Dong.
Come out to a dong?
Dong. That's how it used to start.
Like the midnight chime.
Must be, yeah.
What do you mean must be? What else could it be?
I don't know, but yeah, but I used to love Stone Cold. It used to give me the biggest buzz. Or if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Okay.
Oh,
did The Rock do anything before wrestling?
I swear he played football or something. I think
you're right. He did play NFL, didn't he?
I don't think he played NFL, but he played some form of football.
What else is there?
No, but he might have been college or.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
Right, on to the next one.
What's up, Benty? It's George, truck driver galore. Just want to ask you, as a striker, what would your wrestling name be if it was a striker's wrestling name?
The Truth. What would your wrestling name be?
Oh, The Truth. No.
The Truth.
I mean, it's hard.
The Truth is good.
Yeah, that's my nickname, though, isn't it? I had that from years ago.
You gave yourself.
I've had that from years ago. The Truth.
Such an unbelievable.
Honestly, I see people in the shit that go, The Truth. It's funny that.
Do you know I gave myself a nickname as a kid? This is genuinely true. I fused Pele and Zico's name and told everyone to call me Pico.
Why?
For Pele and Zico.
Yeah, but you couldn't play.
No, when I was a kid playing. Pico was my Brazilian name. You have a Brazilian name? Anyone make up their own Brazilian name? No. Pico. Pele and Zico. Pico.
You and your own mate.
If anyone out there made up a Brazilian name when they were a kid, text in.
When you had that final in 1970?
No, I was a day off that day.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. On to the next one.
What's happening, Benny? If you could have any two wrestlers, past or present, to join you in a 3-way tag team match, who would it be?
Oh, no one cares, mate. No one cares.
When I'm taking Stone Cold, one.
Right, brilliant. And quickly, next one.
I'm going to go with Yokozuna.
Yeah, I'll go with him as well, yeah.
Don't know why I'm going with him.
Good engine.
No, he hasn't. He's like a sumo wrestler, yeah. He's massive.
Oh, I do remember him. Surely no one ever beat him.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Hogan might have slammed him, picked him up.
Pardon?
Do you know what I mean?
Didn't do that kind of sport.
No. I'm pretty sure he did. Body slam.
Here's a little fact for you about sumo wrestlers, right? This is true. They're so big, as in huge, that they have like an assistant they train. And that assistant, one of the things they do, they have to wipe their bum.
Is it?
Because they can't get to it.
Do you know what's mad? I saw something.
Sorry, don't you think that's unbelievable?
Yeah, but carrying your point, I saw something.
That's all they do is just wipe their bum every day.
I think it was in the train station yesterday. As I
have you gone from sumo to this?
No, because I saw an advertisement that the sumo wrestling's happening over here. Like that.
Oh, we got to go to that.
Yeah, it's like some
I bet Ollie Klink's all over that.
Some superstar event is over here.
Would you like to go to that?
Yeah,
sumo?
of course I would.
What's his name? Son's a sumo wrestler.
Yes, who was it again?
The geezer, the actor.
Jeff Bell.
Jeff Bell's son.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like world champion or something? That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Maybe he's fighting in that or wrestling in that. On to the next one.
What's happening, Benty? First time messenger, I suppose. Rate these 3 wrestlers: Jeff Hardy, Edge, Big Show.
No one cares, mate.
I mean, it's hard, but it's not hard because I mean, it's
Big Show.
All
What an awful name.
But you know though,
what did Big Show do?
Well, it's the Big Show.
Was he fat?
He was huge.
Right. What was it? Big Show? What was
Don't
it?
you remember when Floyd Mayweather broke his nose?
No, because it's not real.
Do you remember that? But anyway,
the Elf. What was the other one? The Elf.
Jeff Hardy, Edge, and Big Show.
Edge.
I like
Sorry,
Edge.
he nicked that from
Do
you too.
I liked Edge.
Yeah, me too.
Like his walker music was Jack. Find that Edge.
No, Jack.
I like that. I'm gonna go Edge 1.
Yep.
Big Show 2.
Next one, Jack.
And then Jeff Hardy, who
Quickly,
I did
Jack,
love.
press it.
Jeff Hardy 3.
Happening, Benty. Talking about WWF and WWE. If you were a wrestler, what would your outfit be? Droitwich, Birmingham City fan.
No one cares, mate.
They do.
Honestly, no one. What's your outfit? But are you 7?
Hey, Edge, his music. You think you know me?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jack, find Edge.
No, Jack, don't find Edge, or you'll be on the edge.
Hey, find that.
No, don't.
Mine would just be a pair of shorts, man, baggy. I'd have Cena type vibes. He wears that 3/4 jeans type thing, boots. Oh, the Edge. Hey, make sure you find Edge, Jack.
Jack, don't find it or you'll be out of a job. You'll be looking for a job, you find it.
You think you know me?
No, I don't. Next one, please. If it's F.
What's up, Benty? In their prime, who was a better centre forward, Darren Bent or Jermaine Defoe?
That's impossible to answer because it's you.
Do you know what? It's hard, right? Because
let me answer that.
You know, you've got to be a realist. Like JD, I think, was one of the most underrated centre forwards out there.
I don't think he's underrated.
He was, mate. He should have played for one of the big boys.
Oh, Spurs fans would say he did.
No, but come on, teams that are competing for the league every year.
Who did he play with in Scott? Rangers, wasn't it?
Yeah, like he's.
What was his record when he was at Bournemouth? What was that?
When he broke the record when he was younger.
What was that? Like 9 goals on the trot or something?
I think that 12 games on the trot.
Oh, okay.
But no, he was top.
Why didn't he play for
I don't
Big Ed?
know. It's weird.
Did he ever have the chance to play for Big Ed?
I don't know. But his finishing is the best I've seen. One of the best I've ever seen.
You are right.
His touch, his finishing, his dedication to the game. He looks after himself.
How well do you know him?
Really well.
If you sent him a voice note going, "Why did you play for Big Ed?" would he reply?
Yeah, but I wouldn't ask him that. It's a bit.
Why?
A bit personal. That.
Why is it personal?
So I just wouldn't do that. Because I care about people's feelings. Unlike you.
No, you don't.
You do.
Well, unlike you, obviously you don't care about my feelings.
No, you don't. But hey, Jack, have you found Edge?
Jack,
you think you know me?
Jack, if you find it, keep looking for a new job. By the way, thank you to everyone that took the time to set, apart from the wrestling ones. When we come back, it's competition time. We'll have team news as well. We've got a lot of games tonight. Forest, they're in action. Villa, they're in action. Celtic, currently in action. And Rangers in action. Palace are in action. Forest are in action.
They're on now, Palace.
Loads of them. Boys on the Sports Bar from 10 will be taking your calls. End of show quiz as well. Competition time when we come back.
You think you know me.
Jack, sorry to be a pain, right?
Jack, you bet.
No, Jack, sorry to be a pain. I need you to... What is this?
What's going on, Rick Astley?
Jack.
That's Jack's humour right there.
Yeah, Jack, I need you to go back. Go back to the start of that.
I don't.
Please, Jack.
Jack, I don't know what's bad enough. You started with the wrestling and you've gone on to Rick Astley. This is Drive on talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, alongside in partnership with the new film The Smashing Machine, based on a true story. You can see it in cinemas tomorrow. Still to come, we'll be getting team news from all of tonight's European action. I've got a great question for you. Turn down, Jack. I've got a great question for you, all right?
You think you know me?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. If you played the last 5 minutes of every single Man City game in the Premier League, how many goals do you reckon you get this season? Right now?
I don't know, really. Last five...
Like you are now?
Last 5 minutes. Couple.
You reckon you score a couple?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Is that it?
Yeah, probably a couple. 5 minutes, you never know, might just keep possession. Depends on the context of the game.
You back yourself, though? Do you reckon you could last with the pace? 'Cause the reason I say that, I was watching a Palace game, and it's like...
What, today, 9 minutes? No, not now.
No, I'm saying 5 minutes, even 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes in, that good.
Yeah? Did you go hang?
No, we can't go hang, but...
Were you a go hanger at school when there was no offsides?
Yeah, cool, everyone was.
Do you reckon they should allow that?
What do you mean when I was at school? I've got to become a pro.
Huh? Oh, right. Become a pro. Still to come, I've told you about that. Just quickly, the Wales winger Dan James has been ruled out of the upcoming games against England and Belgium through injury. Arsenal willing to offer Bukayo Saka more than 250 grand a week to extend his deal at the
I thought he was on that anyway.
£1 million a month.
Yeah, I thought he was on that anyway.
That's unbelievable money, isn't it?
You think you know?
For us at 7, Atlee Soy hosts live Europa League football. Villa, they travel to Feyenoord. Villa, of course, were 1-0 winners at home to Bologna in their opening game last week. They also beat Fulham 3-1 over the weekend. The gaffer Unai Emery has been speaking to the media ahead of tonight's game, and he discussed the challenges of going away to Feyenoord.
Firstly, because to play away always is difficult. Secondly, because Europa League is very, very difficult. Thirdly, because Feyenoord, they performed fantastic last year in Champions League. Every team they were playing here, they were struggling. Every team they play here. I played myself here as well with Seville, and we lost 2-0 in 2015 or 16, something like that. And I know here is the environment is really supporting them and pushing them and playing like a one more player for them.
Listen, not the start of the season that Villa would have wanted.
No.
They've got a couple of wins under their belts now. Can you see them kicking on a bit, or have they got issues, do you think?
I wouldn't say issues, but again, I'm not sure the squad's as deep as maybe the manager would like. But it was a big moment for them. Do you know what I mean? Getting that result. Going 1-0 down to Fulham, people would have expected potentially the worst. But the fact they bounced back and won so convincingly, I expect them to have a little run now. I mean, you can never predict what's going to happen next, but they've got a run of games where you go, okay, well, they've got Burnley at home. Obviously, you take out the Europa football, you've got Burnley at home in the Premier League. Okay, they probably should win that. Spurs away, tricky, but you never know. You've seen, I saw Wolves go there and do really well, and then they've got a big one against Man City at home, and then Liverpool away. So listen, they don't get easier, but I do think that win against Fulham's given a little bit of confidence. It was nice to see Watkins get that goal, so that'll give him confidence.
Do you think they've got a bit of an advantage in this competition because Emery's been there, done it, seen it numerous times?
Yeah, he'll know exactly how to set it up. That's a fact. But again, it's the players that have got to deliver the message, and I think they're more than good enough to certainly compete in this competition for sure.
Right, let's hear a little more from Ange Postecoglou now, head of Forest game at home to Midtjylland. It's live on talkSPORT 2 tonight. He said he's excited for the club's first European home game in 30 years.
Again, my experience with the other clubs I've been at, European nights, they always tend to be a little bit different, a little bit more special. I think the fans sort of get themselves up for it in terms of it is something different, something unique, and the fact that it's the first one in 30 years, I guess, adds to that, and really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a cracking atmosphere.
How important is that first goal tonight? Settle the nerves?
Yeah, it will be, yeah. I think, Forest fans are on the fence, and not rightly so, because we spoke about Nuno. Nuno almost, he caused his own problems by coming out in the media and being so public in the criticism of the owner.
Yep.
But his performances on the pitch were good. You can't argue that fact.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So I do think Forest fans are still kind of hurting because he's gone. And also as well, I think they're a bit unconvinced because I get it, he's won the Europa League and you can't smirk at that. But their performances for Tottenham last season in the league were awful. He hasn't really set anything alight this season when he got to Forest. So I think there's a couple more games and people are going to start asking some serious questions.
Right, let's finish with... By the way, do you think they'll win tonight, Forest?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
We can finish with Rangers and their gaffer, Russell Martin. He's been speaking ahead of his side's game away to Sturm Graz. Rangers lost their first game in the competition. That was at home to Genk last week, but did beat Livingston in the league over the weekend. Russell Martin said he's looking forward to winning the fans over.
I see the kids standing next to their dads and stuff and sticking their fingers up at me and swearing at me. And my whole career was based on proving people wrong. So, yeah, I think that's the challenge now. And I'm really looking forward to that. I really hope we can do that. I really believe we will do that.
What I will say about Russell Martin, he could do with Goldstein's golden paste in his hair.
Send him some.
That's some mop, innit? Some mop. Listen, how...
He's got a better hair than you.
I don't think he has, mate.
He has, mate. It looks thicker.
It doesn't look thicker. It doesn't look thicker. He needs a good hairdresser. How important... I mean, we're talking about, Big Ange being under the cosh. I mean, he's proper under the cosh, right?
And you know what? And the fans... And we're talking about a few Forest fans that are a little bit like unsure about Ange. He's getting it from the Rangers fans. And I can only imagine how difficult that must be up there when... I mean, where are they on the table? They're
it's not just
made
the fact,
eighth.
It's not just the fact he ain't winning. It's the fact the Rangers are flying and you're eighth. Celtic are flying.
Well, the worst part about it is Celtic are not even top.
No, who's top?
Hearts.
Is it Hearts? Where are Aberdeen in that?
Aberdeen are...
Who's second?
Aberdeen are rock bottom.
Who's second?
Celtic.
Oh, they are second.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Rangers
Aberdeen at the bottom, are they?
Yeah.
Wow.
So not great, but no, it's he is getting it. If you don't start getting results and quickly, he'll be out of there.
Yeah.
But he'll be out of there one way or the other. Either they sack him or the supporters chase him down the motorway.
I don't think that managers walk away anymore. Too much money to lose. Wait to be sacked.
You're right, but you are right. But I mean, the fans are just not having him one bit, are they?
No.
So I think you need to start getting results.
Yeah. Still to come, we'll be getting all the team news from all of tonight's football. But first, it's time for no Googling.
I thought it was yours.
I'm reading it. Last couple of days have been a bit lax. I've been ill, haven't I?
Well, you haven't been ill.
Struggling with pain.
So you can't write. So that stops your hand from writing, does it?
Yeah, stops me doing a lot of things.
Weird. You think
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is the top scorer in the UEFA Cup and Europa League history with 34. We want to know who's the European player with the most goals in the competition.
That's Aubameyang, right?
I just told you it's Aubameyang, no? Hold on, what's going on there? I don't know. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is the top scorer in UEFA Cup and Europa League with 34. Who is the European player with the most goals in the competition?
That's Aubameyang, right? Oh, hold on, he's not European.
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 Yeah. Where's he from?
Gabon. Is he Gabon? I think he.
Where are you going? The answer to that, team news, and one more bully in the studio for the end of the show quiz, all crammed into the last 31 minutes.
Postecoglou. But he's hoping to lay that narrative to bed this evening for the sake of the club's sanity.
It's only natural that, whether it's players or everyone associated with the club, wants to win games.
Forest host Danish side Midtjylland from 7 o'clock this evening, live on talkSPORT. At the same time, Villa are away at Feyenoord and visit the stadium they won the European Cup at way back in 1982. But Unai Emery knows victory won't come easy in Rotterdam.
The environment, supporting them and pushing them and playing like one more player.
That's also our live commentary from 7 on talkSPORT 2. Elsewhere, whether or not England make it to next year's World Cup final out in New Jersey, fans will need to pay up to £4,720 to be there. The cheapest final tickets start at £1,500. FIFA had previously only revealed that the cheapest tickets would be $60. Simon Jordan reckons it isn't good value.
I think it's overpriced in the same way that I think that people paid $750 to go and watch the Ryder Cup on a daily basis is overpriced. You pay what the market, you charge what the market will bear, and then you argue about the morality of it through people like ourselves and try and create some outcome that's a little bit fairer.
Get all the latest on talksport.com.
Oh, Jack, brilliant, mate. So nice.
Oh, baby, come on.
Lovely. You going to speak, Jack, Andy, or just
I'm trying to think of a clue for you.
You think you know me?
For the back asked question, who's the European player with the most goals in the competition, and that competition being the UEFA Cup and Europa League?
Go on.
Right, first name. I've done this so quick. First game.
Game or name?
Name. All right, calm down. Is what I use to dry my hair.
Towel.
No, electric.
Hairdryer.
Yeah. And the second one is there was a pop group, and they're 2 words, and the second part of their pop group name was Five.
I'm sorry, say again, the what?
They were a pop group.
Yeah.
Something Five.
Five.
No, something Five.
Something Five.
Beginning with M.
My Five. Maroon 5.
Right, so just the first bit.
Maroon.
Right. That's it. What you got?
Hairdryer maroon. Hold on. Hairdryer maroon.
You do unbelievable if you get that.
Davasu.
No.
Hairdryer maroon.
I don't think you'll get it.
Who was it?
Henrik Larsson.
Hairdryer maroon. Henrik Larsson. That is probably the worst. It doesn't even rhyme. Hairdryer maroon is Henrik Larsson.
I was under pressure to do it quickly.
Work that one out.
Thought you were going to get it as well.
Well, hairdryer maroon doesn't sound like hairdryer Henrik. What?
Before I was at 7, Natalie, sorry, I was live. You were playing football as Aston Villa go to Feyenoord. Could do with hairdryer. Right. Over on talkSPORT 2, you can hear Nottingham Forest against Midtjylland. It's half-time at Celtic Park. Paul Mitchell can tell us more.
It's Celtic 0, Braga 1. A hugely frustrating half for Celtic. Braga more than held their own. In fact, they could be further ahead. Couple of good saves towards the end. Started brightly for Celtic. They made the running and the pace. Great 3-man move down the left-hand side. Connected with a shot. The goalkeeper fisted away. But the goal came after 20 minutes. Lovely play on the left-hand side. Fed to Ricardo Horta, the Portuguese internationalist, who hit the ball for just under 30 yards. I don't think Kasper Schmeichel was expecting the shot. He reacted late, could only push the ball into the net. 1-0 Braga. Couple of chances right on half-time. Florian Grilic, an 18-yard shot after a terrific move right to left, set him up nicely, and Schmeichel redeemed himself with a fine save to touch it over the top. But Celtic certainly in trouble here. Half-time, Celtic 0, Braga 1.
Thanks, Paul. It's also half-time over on talkSPORT 2. Palace, they're taking on Dynamo Kyiv in the Europa Conference League. It's currently 1-0 to Palace. We'll bring you all of tonight's team news as soon as it drops. Right, time now for this.
EV Lover on talkSPORT with Arnold Clark Charge. Ultra-rapid EV charging at an ultra-low price. Find out more at arnoldclark.com.
Yes, part of the show where Bentley does absolutely nothing because thanks to Arnold Clark Charge, we've got an electrifying cash prize to give away. We've also got a place now, grand final in Glasgow next week up for grabs where one lucky winner will win a brand new MGS5 electric car. Join us now, randomly selected from all our online entries, is David. David, hello.
Hello, Andy. You all right?
I'm good, man. How are you today? You all right? You well?
I'm fine, thank you. How's your root canal? I've not heard about that today.
Do you know what? Thank you for asking. I've just popped out to the water cooler to get some water to take some pills because the pain's coming back.
Oh, dear. Okay, well, best of luck with that.
I'm a brave little soldier, all right?
You are. Hello, Benty.
How doing, boss? You all right?
You all right, mate? Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Dave, do you know how this works? Have you been listening to the show this week?
I have, yeah.
Okay, let me just explain, just in case you forgot a couple of the rules or we've got people joining us for the first time. So I'm going to give you 60 seconds on the clock to answer as many questions about sporting speed and power as you can. For each correct answer, you'll earn yourself a point and, more importantly, £100. You're allowed to pass if you don't know the answer, but we can only accept your first response. If you're top point scorer at the end of the week, along with the cash, you'll also win a place now, grand final in Glasgow next week, where you could win a new MGS5 electric car. How great is that?
That's brilliant, yeah.
So, David, along with all the other contestants this week, I won't wait to tell you whether or not you're right or wrong. As soon as you give me the answer, I'll move on to the next question. And then it's producer Joe's job to count. That's all he's got to do, just count.
Okay. That's good.
Dave, Are you ready?
I am, yeah.
I'll try and go as quick and as clearly as I can. You've got 60 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. The 100 cricket team, the Trent Rockets, are based in which city?
Nottingham.
The German F1 driver won 7 world championships between 94 and 2004 with Benetton and Ferrari's who?
Michael Schumacher.
Which sport do the Tennessee Titans play?
Baseball.
Which powerful Ivory Coast midfielder was signed by Man City from Barcelona in 2010 and went on to win 8 trophies with the club?
Pass.
What position, the position power forward, is most associated with which sport?
Pass.
Which Chelsea in rugby union? Who is England men's all-time top try scorer?
Pass.
In which round did Anthony Joshua defeat Vladimir Klitschko in their heavyweight showdown in 2017?
Ninth.
And which team powered past Sheffield United in last season's Championship playoff final to win promotion? I'll finish this question. To win promotion to the Premier League for this season?
Leeds United.
Is wrong. It's Sunderland. You passed quite a few in the middle, but I think you got a few right at the top. I don't know. The answer, Joe, tells me. Thought you did better than that. It's 2.
Yeah, sorry.
Do you want me to tell you the answers?
Yes, please. I'm going to be annoyed with myself.
Yeah, it just happens. It's live radio. The 100 club cricket team, Trent Rocket, there, Nottingham. You got that right. The driver, I can't remember if you guessed that or not. Michael Schumacher.
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans, American football, NFL. Yaya Toure was the Ivory Coast midfielder.
Yeah.
The position power forward
Basketball.
is basketball.
Oh.
You're going to kick yourself with... Who's your team, by the way, Dave?
Newcastle.
Oh, you're going to kick yourself with this one. Chelsea forward scored 4 goals in the first half. I mean, who scores for Chelsea all the time?
I can't keep up with how many players Chelsea have got.
Cole Palmer.
Oh.
I know. In rugby union, who's England's men's all-time top try scorer? Rory Underwood.
Yeah.
And the last one is a tough one. It was a guess. I think you guessed round 9 for Klitschko losing to it. It was round 11. You're 2 out.
Oh, I watched the fight as well.
It's a tough one. You got 2. I think the most is it 3 this week. Is it Joe? I'm looking at Joe. Joe doesn't know. But
I think it was.
You think it was? Do you want a job on our production team? Well, listen, Dave. Thanks so much for taking part. Commiserations, but always nice to speak to you.
Yeah, nice to speak to you both.
Thanks,
Great
man.
show. Cheers, guys.
Thank you, pal.
Thank you.
So there you go. I think we've got one more day, but left tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. If you'd like to win some cash, you think you can beat the highest score, which is, I think 3. In tomorrow's show, either way, you still want to enter. go to talksport.com/win. That's all thanks to Arnold Clark Charge, ultra rapid EV charging at just 55p per kilowatt per hour. Find out more at arnoldclark.com.
EV Lover on talkSPORT with Arnold Clark Charge for your chance to win a new MGS5. Enter online now at talksport.com/win.
I don't know about you, but Joe just said in my producer, you got a minute, you can just chill out.
Should we talk wrestling?
What do you want to do?
Jack, you got any more theme tunes for me?
No, don't play.
Maybe a bit of Stone Cold or something.
Have you ever been to a wrestling match?
Yeah, loads.
What ones? All right, calm down.
Went to one at Wembley Arena years ago.
Yeah. Is it the same? You know, sometimes people go, it's not the same as his acts. It's like old school wrestling.
Was it?
Do you remember Big Daddy?
Yeah, of course, where the rings rock hard.
What?
You know when they slam each other on the ring and it sounds like they're on concrete?
His name was like Marion something, I think, Big Daddy.
Was it?
Joe, can you Google Big Daddy's real name? You do that for me. Do you remember them? John Haystack's Big Daddy?
I think I remember Big Daddy.
Do you remember Jeff Capes?
No.
What?
No.
You don't remember Jeff Capes, World's Strongest Man?
No. Do you remember Lex Luger? Lex Luthor? No, Lex Luger.
Superman?
No, Lex Luger.
Oh, hold on. What's his name? Shirley Crabtree. Shirley Crabtree.
What do you say, Marion?
Yeah. Shirley, same with it. Shirley, Marion, same thing.
Mm.
Do you know any men? Here's a great question. Do you know any men with traditional women's names, like Shirley? Would you say Leslie is traditionally women?
I think so.
If you met a bloke and he went, "Hi, I'm Leslie." Les, that's all right, isn't it, Les?
Yeah.
Les Ferdinand?
Yeah.
Is Les Ferdinand Leslie Ferdinand? It must be, right?
No, it can't be.
It must be. Leslie, I bet that's his name. Sir Leslie Ferdinand.
We'll have to find out right now.
How long does it take you to type in? Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Leslie Ferdinand.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep. He was born on 8th of December, 1966.
Well, I mean, that don't help my argument, does it?
No.
As if I go, December, no chance.
I'll give you a bit of context.
Name another famous Les.
Les Dennis.
Go on, I bet his name's Leslie. Go on, stick Leslie in.
Oh, my goodness.
Go on, Les Dennis. Must be. Every Les must be a Leslie. You got it? How old was Les Dennis? 64, 65?
His name's Leslie Dennis.
There you go.
Leslie Dennis Hesseltine.
What?
That's his last name, Hesseltine.
Right.
And he is 71.
Is he really? Name another Les.
Les Reed.
Yeah, go on, stick him in. Where's he at now?
Oh, Les Reed. Les.
I reckon every single Les is a Leslie.
Les Reed.
There you go.
Oh, someone come up. Les Reed. Oh, it's a different Les Reed. Oh, here we go. No, here we go. Leslie Arnold Reed.
Arnold?
Mm-hmm.
Should have had it the other way around, yeah? Oh, you want to be Arnie Reed? What's his date of birth, just to confirm it?
He was born in... We're 72 years old, 1952.
Oh, okay. Good age, 72, isn't it?
Leslie.
Still young. Leslie. Any others? Leslie Nielsen?
Leslie Nielsen?
Have you seen the new one? Oh, no, it's Liam Nielsen, isn't it? Oh, no. Who's?
It's not New Taken.
No, who's Police Squad?
Police Academy.
No, Police Squad, the comedy. And Naked Gun. That's Leslie Nielsen.
No, it's not. That's your man. You just said him from Taken.
No. The original one was Leslie Nielsen.
Yes, but the new one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new one.
Liam Neeson.
I haven't seen it. It's Leslie Nielsen. Isn't that weird? Liam Nielsen, Leslie Nielsen. I've never put that. Joe, have we done enough filling? We done enough, yeah? Told you I can talk to the cows come home. When we come back, we'll have team news for you.
One more Billy, huh?
And one more Billy. I don't know if we'll have time for one more Billy. Billy, have you done the quiz? Billy? You done it? Okay. Maybe Billy. We don't really know, but we definitely have team news for you when we come back.
I wasn't prepared for that. Stone Cold. Hey, Jack, I need that back, please. I wasn't prepared for that.
Jack, it's your last show.
Jack, please, one more.
John, talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent. Brought to you by the upcoming film The Smashing Machine, starring Dwayne Johnson, in cinemas tomorrow. Big shout out to Vicky Gomesol's listening. She just texted me saying, loving the Leslie chat. So thanks for that. Kind words. Following us at 7, Natalie Sawyer hosts live Europa League football as Villa. They go to Feyenoord. The team news for that is in. The Crookie Monster has all the details. Crookster?
Good evening, guys. Aston Villa return to the scene of their 1982 European Cup final triumph, and they make 3 changes from Sunday's 3-1 victory at home to Fulham. Pau Torres, Ian Martson, Kamara and Buendia. 4 changes, in fact, to the players who come into the team. Out go Mings, Digne, Bogard and Harvey Elliott. It means Aston Villa will line up with Martinez in goal, a back 4 of Cash, Konsa, Torres and Martson. Tyrone Mings out injured. McGinn and Kamara will hold in midfield with Guessond, Rogers and Buendia, who made such an impact off the bench against Fulham. They're in behind Ollie Watkins in attack. Standing in Villa's way tonight of a 3rd successive win in all competitions. A Feyenoord side top of the Dutch Eredivisie and managed by one Robin van Persie, who used to love a goal against Villa. It's Feyenoord against Aston Villa.
Crookie, just quickly, I know I can't see you, but I get the feeling your hair looks amazing tonight.
It does indeed. All down to a certain talkSPORT colleague's golden paste. Listen, I've famously got Lego hair, a bit like Mikel Arteta, that doesn't really move a lot, but I've got to say I'm quite impressed, Andy.
Golden paste. I saw a picture of him earlier. His hair looks horrific. So that's what I'm going to say. and that's why he's laughing.
Right, I'll sue you.
Outrageous.
Enjoy the game. Thanks, pal. Over on talkSPORT 2, you can hear Nottingham Forest take on Michelin. Joe Shedden is the commentator for that one and has all the team news. Joe, good evening.
Good evening, guys. Forest, an historic night coming up. Their first home game in major European competition for close to 30 years. And tonight, not only do they go in search of their first victory of this Europa League campaign, but a first win under Ange Postecoglou. He's made 5 changes to the team beaten here by Sunderland in the Premier League at the weekend. Murillo is back from injury. Sangaré comes in, as do Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs White and Igor Jesus in what is a very attacking-looking Nottingham Forest lineup. No place for Chris Wood in the starting 11. He drops to the bench. So it's Sells in goal, Milenkovic, Morato and Murillo. We think in a back 3 with Williams and Ndoye as wing-backs, Anderson and Sangaré, the 2 in the middle, Gibbs White and Hudson-Odoi in support of Igor Jesus up front. Second in the Danish league, Midtjylland are their opponents tonight. 8 o'clock kickoff on talkSPORT 2 for Forest against Midtjylland.
Thanks, Joe. Chris Wood on the bench. Oh, wow. Big decision that. Rangers, they're in Europa League action away to Sturm Graz. David Tanner is watching that one for talkSPORT. Hi, Dave.
Hi there. Well, Rangers finally won a Scottish Premiership game under Russell Martin at the 6th attempt on Sunday. But the 94th minute winner was met with chants of Russell Martin must go, or words to that effect. The defeat to Genk at Ibrox on matchday 1 of the Europa League has added to that fan rage. Russell Martin hopes the mood will change by winning games. Rangers are without Mohamed Diamande. His red card against Genk contributed to the loss in that match. Connor Barron deputised for him at midfield, as he did on Sunday. It's only one change from the win at Livingston. That's up front, where Yusuf Chermiti replaces Bojan Majowski. It's Sturm Graz against Rangers. Kick-off, 8 o'clock.
Good work, good work. Tough words there. Right, the second half is underway at Celtic Park. Paul Mitchell is watching Celtic against Braga.
It is Celtic 1, Braga 1. Kalicia Iheanacho scores in back-to-back European ties. He drove it through. There will be a check for it for offside. The referee will check now, but for now Celtic are celebrating. It's been a bad start to the second half for Celtic, who were behind through Ricardo Horta's goal after 20 minutes. This one is being VAR checked. Celtic think they're level at 1 apiece, and the referee will take centre stage, and we will update you when we can. So far, as it stands, 1 apiece.
Good work as always. A busy night of football means, of course, a busy night on the Sports Bar, so get your calls into the boys from 10. Now, everyone's favourite person they want to bully is Billy. He's with us in the studio. You got one word?
Yeah, you?
How's your day been?
Pretty good.
What are we doing? You coming to the pub tonight?
Yeah, I think I am actually.
Benny said he's coming.
Just for one.
Remy Martin, please. See ya.
No, not Remy. Hennessy, right?
Hennessy.
And you're buying.
Hennessy. I always buy.
Oh, good. Glad. Because you're alky. Karen.
Because you're an alky. Well, either way, I'll still buy.
Yeah.
When you put your hand in your pocket. Remy Martin, please. Go on, what we do?
Quiz about wrestling. It's been the
oh, my goodness.
It's been the theme of the show.
God, dude.
Andy, do you want to go first? You might not want to.
Yeah, I do.
I'll go first.
Andy, do you want to go first?
Yeah, yeah.
Which of these things was The Undertaker afraid of?
Nothing, because he's not a real person.
But he is.
Cucumbers, gerbils, balloons.
Balloons.
Cucumbers. He ate too many when he was young.
And why was he scared of them?
It made him sick, so then he was just scared of them.
All right.
Interesting, isn't it?
No, it's really not. That sums up everything you need to know about wrestling right there.
Benty, which wrestler has the most wins in WWE history?
None, because it's all fake.
I'm going to say Ric Flair, but go on.
Yeah, I was going to say Ric Flair.
Bret Hart, Undertaker, John Cena.
Cena.
Bret Hart.
Is it, yeah? He got stiff by...
Have you done your chat GPT?
No, he got stiff by the thing in, by the way.
Oh, he got what?
Stiff by the...
Whoa, none of that on this show.
1,800 wins he's got.
What?
1,800 wins.
What are you talking about?
Bret Hart.
What do you mean he's got 1,800 wins? What are you talking about?
I know as little
Well,
as
he's
you.
fought every day for like 9 years, is he? Absolute garbage, that is. Go on.
Andy, which of these people have been inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame?
Oh, hold on. I don't care.
Donald Trump, Clint Dempsey, Morgan Freeman.
I think it could be me.
Who's that?
Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's Donald
Can
Trump.
I just tell you the goal that we heard that was given in the Celtic game has been disallowed. So I think Celtic's still winning 1-0. Is that right? No, they're losing 1-0. Yeah.
Benty, do you want one more question?
What's the answer?
Oh,
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Go on then.
Last one.
What was the Big Show's highest weight?
Go on.
What's Big Show? Person?
Wait, yeah.
So, we can't do that one. That's it, Benny. You've got your outro. So, listen, a busy night of football.
Oh, sorry, Cena. Hey, don't talk yet. I didn't hear this. That's a do, Jack. Just end the show now.
Jack's last show, everyone, as well. Busy night of football.
Incredible.
It calls into Go on then, finish off the show.
Yeah, Jack, just cut the show, man.
You can't see me, my time is